Mhm.
Combat engineer. Hello, Life with T. I did. I came on like 12, a little after 12. I wasn't gonna come on, but I couldn't sleep for some reason. I forgot that I'm off tomorrow. I forgot tomorrow was a holiday, so I don't have to work. I'm saying, what's the name of this? What up, everybody? Y'all come on in. Let's get this thing started. Well, not right now. I'm gonna wait. Wait a little while. Just right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Two days in a row. What is it? 10:26 p.m. Give a few of y'all more time to get in here. And we're going to talk. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. Veterans Day. And it's Veterans Day. And today is the Marine Corps' birthday. November 10th, 1775. Let me get Andrew out of here. You just got here for the leave. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? 318. November 10th, 1775. The Marine Corps was born. How about that? I'm looking at a drug dealer movie, y'all. A black movie on TV. When it's all black, it's got to be drug dealers. That's all that's all we can do. Drug dealers and homosexuals. What's the name of this damn movie? What's the name of it? Yeah, Superfly. Mm. That joker got a permanent head. But anyway, Superfly. Y'all ever heard of the movie called Superfly? Appreciate the Talvez Winborn. You always coming through, man. I appreciate that. May God bless you that you may hit the lottery. It's Veterans Day, y'all. The Veterans Day edition. Let me drop this link and then we're going to get started. What up, Lonnie Cabal, Jack Griffin? I am glad to see y'all. Every time I can see y'all, that means I ain't kissing worms and y'all ain't either. No, not that one, not that one. Superfly, some new drug dealer move. I forgot what channel it's on. It's a new one. Thank you, Deborah Lee. Appreciate you again, Towers, man. You're always coming through. Let me know when you hit that lottery. I just put them good vibes in your atmosphere. Now, I got me a little list of topics that I want to. Yeah, Superfly. It's the name of a Superfly. It's a new. I don't know when it came out, but it's a modern movie. It's not the old school back in the 70s. It's not that. So let me get this thing started. Hold on, let me drop this link one more time. I got a couple of topics I want to touch on. I wrote them down to make sure I don't forget. So y'all give me a minute. I was hoping to get a few more people in before I get started. I know they'll eventually come later. Somehow it's a couple of thousand. Now, first, can y'all hear me first of all? If I go to talking to make sure y'all can hear me. Can you hear me pretty good? I don't know if it's on Netflix. Hold on, let me find out when my son come back in here. Now, first thing I want to touch on is this damn. Now, I ain't hear about that. Let me look at that right quick. Carlos Fabian, somebody killed him, killed his family himself because Trump won. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this out. I ain't heard about that. That can't be true. Well, damn. Appreciate you, Marcio Dingle. I appreciate that. And Pacino, striving to be set apart. Appreciate that. Make trucking great again. Please do. Because I've been for the last year or two, I've been paying my bills out my savings, man. The trucking is just it's pitiful. I can show you these messages now where this man keep messaging me, want me to buy this truck from him. I don't want it. What am I gonna do with it? Hold on, y'all. This is ridiculous. This can't. Hold on. Man, Minnesota dad Anthony branded against Trump, kill family and murder. Y'all heard about that? Oh, we gotta look into this. What the hell? I'm finna do a U-turn, y'all. I'm finna do something else. Hold on. A Minnesota dad gunned down wife, ex-girlfriend, and his 2 kids. The New York Post. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm googling it down. Hold on, I'll read quick. ABC News, AOL, NBC News, Newsweek. Well, damn, it's official, y'all. I'll be damned. No, I won't say it. Strike that. I'm not damned. Man, hold on, y'all. That's 22. Hold on, now that's. All right, let's go into this, y'all. I wasn't planning on this, but this needs to be, as the title says, life is hard, right? Here we go. A Minnesota dad who ranted against Trump election gunned down ex-wife, no, gunned down wife, ex-girlfriend, and his 2 kids in murder suicide. Mm. Minnesota dad pissed off because Trump won. You know who should be responsible for that? Who y'all think should be responsible? Somebody should be held accountable for that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Exactly, Carlos, you hit it. Anybody that's running around here talking about he's gonna be a dictator, he gonna take your rights, he gonna destroy the Constitution. He's all that stuff they were saying, scaring the hell out of people when they not a he done won. You don't hear them saying that stuff no more. I was listening to Charlemagne, the whoever he is, the radio host on the Breakfast Club. He was kind of pissed. He was kind of like going in on, he was a big Kamala Harris supporter, but he was talking about why they're not calling him a dictator and all that stuff not after the election is over. Now that the election is over, hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Oh, they responsible for that. Hold on, let me let y'all hear this right here. First of all, anybody, do y'all know who Charlamagne the God is, right? On the Breakfast Club. Oh, we finna go in tonight. Oh no, y'all got people out here killing themselves and killing their families because you're scaring the hell out of them. And you won't be held accountable for it. You just say what the hell you want to say. He's gonna be a dictator. He gonna take your rights. He gonna blah blah blah. He gonna put you back in slavery. He gonna put you back in chains. Hold on. Let me see if this one. All right, I'm gonna borrow it from the Officer Tatum. Y'all know who he is. If I believe what, Smoker the Bear, what that didn't happen. If I believe what?
I could not believe the stuff I heard on this movie. Watch this.
One of the drugs used is Lupron, right? Which was actually sex abuse.
You know what? I'm a physician and I use medication. You're choosing exploitive words.
Exploitive words. That's
You were being malignant and harmful.
harmful. Your words are harmful. They're not managed.
Administration drugs to kids is malignant and harmful.
It's about the context of caring.
And so, like, why do we get that now?
Come on, phone.
And
It's freezing up on me. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get it. Let me get it. I gotta start out with this before I can go any further.
that's why Moses.
I guess I'm about to restart my phone. I gotta do this. So y'all know what the context of what I'm talking about.
Talking about the women. Get the nobody going for Kamala Harris. Won't support taxpayer funded sex changes for privilege.
Surgery. For prisoners, every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
I don't want my taxpayer dollars going.
Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail with our money.
Kamala even supports letting biological men compete against our girls in their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
The Fox News decision desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
That's all we can do. But don't y'all find it strange that now that he won, they're not calling him a third of democracy?
Let's play the Charlamagne clip because this is how y'all got hoodwinked. I hope y'all learned y'all lesson. Charlamagne haven't learned his lesson, but I hope that other black folks watching this wake up. The Democrats messed up for a long time because with Donald Trump getting in office, we already got Putin trying to talk to Trump, Zelensky trying to talk to Trump, Hamas want to end the war. Like people, that is home. People go getting right. They gonna act right. They put the dishes away. They trying to clean up. Trying to fold the clothes up. They trying to get everything neat. Your daddy coming home. We all gonna get a whooping. That's what world leaders are thinking when Donald Trump get in office because he ain't messing with y'all. Charlamagne wrote a clip.
We'll say this, I'm glad everybody's having a sense of optimism because the reality is we have no choice because we're here now. Donald J. Trump is going to be the 47th president of the United States of America, like it or not. And we all hope for the best for this country. That's all we can do. But don't y'all find it strange that now that he's won, they're not calling him a threat to democracy? They're not calling him a fascist. I mean, damn, on Monday, on Monday they were just calling him that. I would think that, if you really believe that, then somebody's speech would be about how America effed up and how things are about to be really bad.
He's the most powerful man in the world now.
It just makes you wonder how much of it did they really believe or how much of it was just politics.
Now Morgan also,
Charlamagne.
Now, that's Charlamagne right there, right? Crypto and Precious Metals channel. Appreciate. Let me see. Put you up there. Appreciate you. That's you have a YouTube channel. That's the name of your channel. So here we have a guy. All right, you heard Charlamagne just say it. Now they was calling him a dictator, a fascist, a threat to democracy. He gonna take your rights. He gonna do away with the Constitution. We're not gonna be able to vote again. He's just gonna destroy America, right? And if people constantly hearing this from people they trust and believe, see, everybody don't have the mental capacity. They said, well, mentally ill. No, he ain't mentally ill. He's just a person that believes what he was being told. He's a person that believes what he was being told. This guy right here. Let me show you what I'm talking. I forgot. Let me go back to that. Appreciate you, Marcus Mitchell. Yeah, I'm trying, man. It ain't easy, but I'm trying. So a Minnesota dad who ranted against President-elect Donald Trump online shot and killed his wife, ex-girlfriend, and his 2 sons before turning the gun on himself, according to authorities. The shooter, 46-year-old Anthony Nephew, had a pattern of mental health issues. So you already got somebody that's mentally unstable. And then now when you go during election season, you got these evil, wicked people don't care who they affect with the lies that they tell. They don't look at the people who they are affecting with the lies that they tell. They got people out here actually trying to assassinate the man because of the lies they telling. People that can't tell a difference between fact and fiction, or fact, truth and reality, of whatever, y'all know what I'm saying. These people don't have, like a lot of delusional Democrats, they're out of touch with reality. You call it mental illness. I call it he was brainwashed. He bought in to the propaganda. That's why that stuff is dangerous, what these people are able to get away with. They can come on here and say anything they want to say. So you got people believing that this man is a threat to democracy. See, if all that stuff was true, then I can understand why people are afraid, scared, and panicking. The problem is it ain't true. Everybody is not mentally capable enough to distinguish that it ain't true. You got some people that believe everything these news people say, everything the media say, whether it be Fox or whether it be MSNBC, whether it be Democrat propaganda or whether it be Republican propaganda. Some people can't distinguish truth from a lie. They believe whatever the people tell them. So they are responsible, in my opinion, just my opinion, for this man doing this. The shooter, 46-year-old Anthony Nephew, had a pattern of mental health issues. The Duluth Police Chief Mike Sinoa said on Friday. One day after authorities found 5 people dead inside 2 homes in the city, they found Anthony ex-partner Aaron Abrahamson, 47, and their son Jacob Nephew, 15, dead from a gunshot wound inside their home. That's messed up, man. And then you have channels like this that's out here telling the truth, and then they'll come against us and say, we just, them just YouTubers. Can't trust them. They don't have the credentials. They ain't go to college. They don't have their degree and all that. But yet they the ones lying. They the ones got people out here wanting to assassinate people. They the ones got people out here unaliving themselves and their whole family because they terrified of Trump being the president. The election was Tuesday. Today is Sunday. What time is it? Yes, still Sunday. The election was Tuesday. Today is Sunday. And life ain't, what's changed? The sky still hasn't fallen. What's changed? Besides that family's life forever because of some propaganda he believed. So that's why. Okay, this damn collar. Am I gonna fly away? That's why you have people having meltdowns on social media because they believe that life is pretty much over. Yeah, I'm about to fly away with the damn collar. It's going wherever it want to go. When the truth of the matter is, I believe, now I may be wrong. He might not change a damn thing. He either gonna make it better or it's gonna stay the same. He ain't gonna make it worse. Anybody listen to me right now who's afraid that we headed over the cliff, Trump been elected. My collars are stupid. Hold on now. James Chicago, what do you mean my collars are stupid as this topic? What that mean? Make sure I ain't misunderstanding you. Okay. I know you got. I'm like, I don't not heard unless you've been hacked. I'm thinking you've been hacked. But anyway, let me get him out of here. Hold on, y'all. Troll deletion. So, any of you delusional people out here listening right now who think life is over, you don't know what you're going to do, how you're going to make it. The end is near because Trump was elected. Listen to me. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I am not getting paid by nobody but YouTube, and YouTube don't like you when you're conservative. So, Trump is not going to do all that shit them folks claiming. Hold your horses. Quit panicking. Quit running scared and what am I going to do? What you been doing? Take your ass to work with tomorrow. You might be off tomorrow. Go to work. That's what you're going to do. Everything you were doing before the election, do the same damn thing after the election. Stop letting these people have you running around here crying and scared and on Facebook and TikTok making a fool out of yourself, crying and snot running out your nose and acting a fool. Stop letting them people make a fool out of you. Stop it. Nothing is going to happen because he was elected. Your life wasn't going to be no better with her, other than your symbolism, being able to say you got the first black woman president. Well, she ain't black no more. What's she at now? Do you see her with a bunch of black people now? Is she going on the black podcast? What is she doing with black people right now that she done lost? What's she at now? Anybody seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Has anybody seen Kamala Harris? Did you see her anywhere with black people? Hanging out at the black spots, at the black church. Did she go to a black church after the election, after she lost, and pray again? Let them pray over. After she lost the election, did you see her back at the black church praying again? Pray for the black folks? No. Nowhere to be found. As a matter of fact, when she lost, she didn't even come out and thank the people that have been waiting out there all night for her. She dipped. F y'all, I'm out of here. I don't need you no more. Trump either gonna make it better or he ain't gonna do nothing at all. But he is not gonna do away with the Constitution. He is not trying to be a dictator. He is not gonna put us back in slavery. Hey, Linda Lewis, how you doing? He is not gonna put it back. Listen to me, y'all. Don't y'all go out here unaliving your damn family over this damn election. Don't y'all go out here crashing out over no damn election. You got women running around here talking about they ain't sleeping with nobody, no man for 4 years, as long as Trump in office. You got women running a 4B moving or something like that. They ain't sleeping, they ain't gonna have no sex for 4 years. As long as Trump in office, they ain't sleeping no more with men no more. They protesting against men. That's what we're dealing with, these kind of unstable people that the Democrats are dependent on for votes. The Democrat voting base are women saying that since Trump won, they're not having sex with a man. They swearing off men. That's who vote Democrat, them type of people like that. The type of people that will go unalive their family because Trump won. I appreciate you. I appreciate you that, Jane. You've been rocking with me for a minute. I felt like I'm thinking somebody done hacked your page or something. Like, hold on, that ain't her. That don't sound like her. So I wasn't tripping. That's why I asked you. I wanted to hear your side of the story. I wasn't just gonna assume that you done went out the deep end. I wanted to hear your side before I assumed anything because you've been around I ain't never had no issue with you. I know a troll when I see one, and you're not a troll. So I'm thinking maybe you done got hacked or something, but I'm glad you haven't been hacked. That's all correct. I done said some things on there. So I want to address these people that the only reason they're coming against me and black men or anybody black that voted for Trump is because we black. They don't care nothing about us voting for our best interest. They don't care nothing about, because if you were on here last night, you will see that people still coming at me like, I'm a sellout. How you gonna sell out your race like that? Well, what do you mean? What the hell do you mean? Selling out my race Because I voted not based on race. I voted based on who I think would do a better job for everybody, which include my race. So I want y'all to understand something. A devil is a devil. I want y'all to take heed to this. Some of y'all have no understanding. A devil is a devil. Hold on, some of y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at these. I'm making sure this ain't a troll. I get rid of trolls as soon as they pop on. So, some of y'all don't seem to understand that a devil is a devil. They don't all look the same, but they are the same. All devils don't look the same. They ain't a bunch of twins running around here. So therefore, a black devil ain't no better than a white devil. A devil is a devil. I'm not going to vote for a devil because it's black. If I think it's a devil, I think Kamala Harris ain't no good. I think she wicked. You gonna fault me because that's what I believe? You gonna come down on me telling me it's because she a woman? You can't handle a woman being in charge. I done worked for women before. No problem. But, you know, some of y'all work for women. Now, I done heard women say working for a woman is extremely difficult. Maybe it is for other women working for women, but I done had women supervisors and bosses before. Everything went well. You know, I didn't have no issue with them. But then other women say, I can't stand that. So I can't speak on that. So I don't have a problem with a woman supervisor. I have a problem with an idiot supervisor. I don't care if it's a man. I don't want a man in charge if he's an idiot. Joe Biden is an idiot. I don't want him in charge. Kamala or not. Got nothing to do with she a woman. And that's what they was hoping when they put her in there. They thought that we would be too afraid to vote against her because we don't want to be called sellouts. We don't want to be called misogynists. So we're going to vote for her. So I don't care what you think about me. I really believe they chose that woman just because she was a woman and because she looked black. I know people that told me they don't like her, but they hate Trump. Because I would ask about why they supporting her and what do you like about her? What is it that she said that won you over? I would actually ask people this. What did she say? Because I'm trying to hear did they hear something I didn't hear? Did they hear something I didn't hear? So I would ask them, what did she say that won you over that maybe I missed? So maybe I want to make sure that I give her a fair chance, right? So I want to make sure I heard everything she said that ain't leave out nothing. So I want to be speaking no lies on her. So I'm like, what did she say that won you over? Well, I don't like her either. The person said, I don't like her either. I just hate Trump. He a racist. She has good policies, but I bet you they can't tell you what her policies are, except for abortion, I can understand why the community would go for. I ain't knocking them because they voted for their best interest. They down, the Democrat Party is down for the community. So anybody that's part of that, the community, I ain't got no problem with y'all voting Democrat. I understand. That's what you're supposed to do. That's they for you. So if you in the, if you on the community side over there, y'all voting Democrat, you're supposed to. You doing what you're supposed to do because the Democrats are down for y'all. So I don't have a problem with y'all. But a straight man ain't got no business voting Democrat. But they doing it anyway out of the other guys are racist. Or I'm going to support my black sister. A black devil is no better than a white devil. Evil has no race. That was a time I was young and impressionable, right, back in the 90s when Malcolm X came out. Remember that movie Malcolm X with Denzel Washington? I'm going to tell you how media, movies, things that you see can influence your thought process. Movies, media, propaganda can influence your thought process. So I was about maybe 19, 20 years old when Malcolm X came out, the movie with Denzel Washington. When it first came out, like the first weekend, I went to see it. And the movie was so good and Denzel played that part so well. Well, it had me wanting to be a Muslim. The way Denzel played that part and the power that he had, and he was standing out in front of that police station and he did this right here and everybody turned at the same time and they marched off. I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to be like that. Had me want to be a Muslim. So when I went checked into the Muslims and come out being one, they went to talking that white devil stuff and the white man this, the white man that. I'm like, hold on, I know white folk that's cool. I don't know no white folk like that. I know some black folk that knock your head off, but I don't really know no. I ain't saying there ain't no white folk that ain't no good. But I knew some white folks that was good. So I couldn't get down with the Muslims because they were talking about all white men, all white for the devil. I'm like, damn, that don't make no sense to me because I know I didn't, I grew up around, been around white folks all my life. So I was able to experience a vast majority, different types of white people. And the ones that I was around, not saying one of them ain't. That ain't no racism exist. I know that. I know there are some racists out here. I know that. But I couldn't get down with they all like that. So therefore, I couldn't do the Muslim thing. Because I know some black people I ain't safe around. I'm quite sure some of y'all know some black people that you ain't safe around, and you black. So how are y'all stuck on believing just because she black, she got your best interest at heart? Because she's supposedly black. But I haven't seen her with one black friend yet. Where are the black friends? Where are the black? I said it last night, I'm going to say it again until somebody can produce something for me to go look at. I haven't seen that one black family member. They say her dad black. He ain't coming out for her. He ain't came out and said, hey, I'm black. Leave my daughter alone. I am black. My daughter's black. Where's her dad? Her dad ain't even coming out supporting her. The so-called black father she got, he ain't came out and said, that's my daughter. I'm proud of her. Your daughter is running for president of the United States? We got kids. I got a son. Most of y'all probably got kids. Your child is running for president of the United States. And you ain't going to be out everywhere. Yeah, that's my daughter. That's my baby. You ain't going to talk about my baby like that. What you mean my baby ain't black? I'm black. That's my baby. I'm a black man. That's my child. Her dad ain't did none of that. The so-called black daddy. Where's the uncles at? Cousins, nephews, anybody. Is anybody related to this bro? We can't see nobody. We can see Doug Emhoff, her husband, and his family. Exactly. So where's her black father at? Coming out, proud of his baby. You got black fathers that's deadbeats, straight deadbeats. I was heavily involved in park football. You know, Pop Warner, you know, the little kids at the park playing football, the little pee-wee football and all that. At one time, I was heavily involved in that. And there aren't many fathers out there with the son. There's normally a bunch of women, a bunch of single mothers bringing the boys to play football at the park. And usually a bunch of mothers that's doing everything with the son, all the way throughout high school and what have you. And then the boy ended up being good, going pros or something like that. And then guess who show up? The dad. That's my son. That's my son. And not just somebody playing football. So here it is, your dad ain't gonna show up for you, and you running for president of the United States, and he ain't nowhere to be found. We had to go look on Google or whatever if you want to see who her dad's supposed to be. So how in the hell her dad ain't coming out when people are attacking his daughter, saying she ain't black? If he know he black, he know she black. So you ain't gonna step up and say, hey man, here I am right here. That's my child. I'm a black man. I was born such and such. My dad is such and such. My mom is such and such. I'm black as hell. And the rule is one drop of black blood makes you what? Black. So if I'm her father, she black. He ain't came out and said a damn thing. What kind of father gonna sit back and watch his daughter be attacked like that and he ain't gonna step up? Fathers don't play about their baby girls. A real father. Now, I ain't talking about no deadbeat. And obviously, he's supposed to be a hell of a father. He's a professor. He this, he that. He's supposedly within our life. So if he ain't a deadbeat, why he sitting back watching his daughter be attacked like that, and he ain't gonna step up for it and say, hey, y'all lying, but I can't speak for who you vote for, but my daughter is black. Here I am. I'm the proof. She black. He never did do that. And y'all fell for it. And you want to tell me and other people like me that we don't love black people. I've been accused of hating black people. Because all these years I done been down with black people. One election cycle that I chose not to vote for the Democrat, now all of a sudden I'm down for black people. That's the determining factor of whether or not I'm down for black people or not. All my years on the earth, I've been rocking with black people. But all of a sudden, one election cycle for some chick that come out of nowhere that I don't support, now I ain't down for black people. She determined whether or not I'm down for black people. That's what y'all really think. Y'all around here mad at black people and your cousins and your family and your friends and your wives and your whatever, your classmates, your Facebook friends. You mad at all these people saying they ain't black. But they've been down with you all y'all lives. They've been black all these years, but now they ain't black. Been rocking with black folks all my life, but now I'm not black. Now I hate black folks because I ain't vote for that one person. Not vote for her, take your black card. If you don't vote for her, you get your black card revoked. Oh, I've been said F him. I ain't stuck. Yeah, shit, y'all. If I cared about him, I wouldn't be on here like I was on a daily basis telling y'all who I go for. I'd have been hiding, scared to say, because a lot of folk don't want you to know. Still don't want you to know. And I advise you not to tell nobody. If you scared and you worried about folk, don't. If you black, don't tell nobody you voted for Trump. If you ain't like me, don't give a damn. I got folks that cut me off right now. I don't care. I do not care at all. So over the past, I'd say, I know for at least the last 6 months, we've been stressed out like if. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, Kamala or Trump, everybody been stressed out to the point to where after the results came through, people cut folks off. Like literally. I ain't talking to you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'd have been cut off. I'm the wrong one to cut off though, cause I don't like you no way. I might be what you could call classified as kind of crazy. I know that. Damaged. But I don't really trust nobody. I don't really like nobody. In the words of the great Moneybag Yo. In the words of the great Moneybag Yo. I don't like N-words. I don't like B's. I don't like nobody. Am I the only one? Can y'all kind of relate to that? Some days I do like some people. I like people on certain days of the week. Certain days of the week, I like. What I mean by I don't like is like, I don't hate nobody. I'm more neutral. Put it that way. I don't like dislike, like I don't like you, I can't stand you, I hate you. That ain't what I mean. I'm saying that wrong. As a stoic, I guess I'm saying I'm neutral. I don't like or dislike you. I don't like nobody, but I don't dislike nobody either. I ain't sitting around hating folks. So I probably expressed myself wrong when I said I don't like nobody. I have no feeling whatsoever, put it that way. I still might be standing wrong like, big boy, you don't love nobody? Yeah, I love some people. Who love me? That's it. The only people I love are people that I know love me. I don't love nobody else. Call me crazy, might lose some subscribers, but you ain't gonna get no lies out of me. I'm a stoic. I done got to a point now where I just don't care about much because caring will get you killed. Or in the words of 50 Cent, love will get you killed. We're living in a being a loving person nowadays is toxic. It's dangerous. If you're a genuine, loving, good-hearted person who love people, I'm the type of person, and this has just went out the window. If I'm your friend, if I'm down for you, if you're my family, whoever you may be, somebody I consider myself rocking with that I love, I would not talk about you behind your back. I talk about you in your face. I tell you what I got to tell you in your face. I might be blunt, might say something that hurt your feelings, but I'm going to say it in your face. Oh, yes, I've offended a lot of people. Oh yeah. I will offend your ass with the quickness. I have offended a lot of people. I have pissed off a lot of people by what come out of my mouth. I am not gonna play games with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna do none of that. If I don't like you, if I don't want to talk to you, I'm the type of person. I don't want to talk to you. No, bro, don't talk. I'm the type. I ain't gonna sit there and just act like damn. I don't want to. I'm saying, man, I want to hear that. I'm that dude. I don't want to hear that. Don't talk to me. So, but what I ain't gonna do is talk behind your back. Even if you're somebody I don't care for. Now I might, if I got somebody that I'm close to, that I trust, and somebody has done something that bothers me or that may have hurt me or some type of way, because I'm human too, and I could be hurt. I might discuss it with somebody I trust that I'm close to and tell them how I feel and what the person did or said that hurt me. I would discuss that with somebody close to me. I ain't gonna be going around town spreading rumors, talking about folk behind your back. I will, if you done something to me, that's the only way I'm gonna mention you if you ain't around. And I'm only gonna talk about it to somebody that I trust, somebody that I think care about me. And I talk to them about how I feel about what such and such did or said. But other than that, I'm not talking behind my friend's back. That's a lost art nowadays, loyalty. Loyalty is lost. So, and by being hard to find people like that, that's why I choose to stay by myself. I'd rather, exactly, death before dishonor. That's Marine Corps motto. I'd rather be by myself, man, than be around people that's not loyal. I don't care nothing about you telling me you love me. I don't care. You can hate me as long as you're loyal. I don't care nothing about no I love you. I don't even like saying it my damn self. I love you. I don't. Because that word has no meaning no more. I done seen people tell folks they love them that they turn around and kill. I have seen people tell somebody they love them and then turn around and beat the brakes off of them. I done seen men tell women they love them and then swell them up. Black eyes, unalive them, you name it. But say out his mouth, I love you. I care nothing about them words. Maybe I'm crazy. You can tell me you love me, it'll go in one ear, not the other. I'm looking. I'm looking for the love. I ain't listening for it. Don't listen for love. Look for love. See it. I gotta see the love. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no love. I want to see the love. Don't tell me shit about you love me. If you want to, if that's what you feel like doing to make you feel some type of way, to make you happy, to tell me you love me, knock yourself out. But just know that I ain't listening. If it makes you feel good to tell me, Big Ward, I love you, go ahead. But I'm warning you, I ain't listening. It went in one ear, not the other. You got to show me. You know how many times I've been told by somebody who didn't give a damn about me that they love me? Hey, back in my day, I've told people I love them and didn't love them. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Back in my day when I was younger and I done been out here in them streets. You love me? Yeah, baby, I love you. Take them off. Okay. You know I love you, girl. Lying like I ain't got no feeling. Exactly, Tina Hogan. You got people that can love you, but not respect you. They can love you and not be loyal. You can love a rock if you spend enough time with it. Love is just a feeling. Feelings come and go. Thank you, Bailey. Feelings come and go. Don't get so caught up in love, people. Marriages, relationships are not lasting anymore because people are believing it's about love. Grandma and granddad and them stayed together so long, they went together for just love. If you don't think grandma fell out of love with granddad at some point in time, and vice versa, you crazy. You ain't gonna stay with nobody no 40 and 50 years, and at some point in time not feel the same about them as you felt when you first met them. That feeling ain't gonna stay the same. What's gonna keep you with that person, what's gonna keep that person with you is loyalty. I appreciate you, Victor. I know that, man. I'm the type of dude, if a dude's straight, if he built, body right, I'll get him, hey, man, you straight, man. I'm trying to get my body like that. Ain't no, ain't no hater. Ain't no homo, none of that. I'll give a man props. We need to do more of that. Instead of looking at each other, you see a dude that's looking nice, got his shit together, you mean mugging. I don't do that. If I'm around a dude, the cologne bus, I'm like, man, what you wearing, man? That shit smell good, man. But I don't trust Bama Victor. I ain't lying. I'm gonna have to, I don't trust them this year. They'll come out and bust head in one game and come back and lose the Vanderbilt the next. I don't trust them. They got to show me the long haul. Do not marry, get in a relationship based on love only. It's nice. Love don't last, baby. Love is a feeling. Feelings change. Feelings come and go. You can be mad 1 minute, happy the next. Sad 1 minute, happy the next. You can hate somebody 1 minute, love them the next. Don't make long-term decisions based on the fact I love this person right now. Are you loyal to them? Are they loyal to you? Because if not, with that feeling gone, they gone. We all scared at some point in time, Brandon, the artist. There's no such thing as not being scary. We all scared. Some people just want to admit it. If you're a human being, you have fear in you. What you need is courage. And what courage is even if you're scared, you do it anyway. That's courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing what you need to do in spite of the fear. So if you're somebody who experiencing fear right now, you want to change jobs, you got a woman you want to talk to, whatever it may be, you're scared. You're not the only one scared. That's normal. Everybody experiences fear. Some people just claim, I ain't scared of shit. You're a damn lie. Or you crazy as hell. The only people that are not scared of anything are nuts. They're crazy. Get away from around them. Fear is something that's instilled in us by nature for protection. We're supposed to have fear. Fear was put in us from the time we were created. So that way we'll know, you see a bear, don't run up on it. You're supposed to be scared and go the other way because that bear will kill you. Exactly. You're not supposed to be responsible for somebody's happiness. That's a surefire way to guarantee that y'all ain't gonna stay together. Exactly. You have what you call a healthy fear. You're supposed to have fear. You're supposed to be afraid to sell drugs. You're supposed to be afraid to unalive somebody. You're supposed to be afraid to break the law. That's a healthy fear. Keep your ass out of prison. You should be afraid to go in an area where they got gang activity. That's a healthy fear. You should be scared of that. I ain't going around them. I'm scared of hell to go around them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you're on a job that sucks and you know of a better opportunity for you, but you're scared to take a chance, that ain't no good fear. You gotta override that fear by doing what it is you need to do. Anyway, I know I'm on a job that don't pay nothing, but if you've been there, say 5, 10 years, you get adapted to it, you get used to it. It becomes second nature. I'm familiar with it. Familiar pain. So I'm on a job that I hate, don't pay nothing. But I know of another job that's hiring. I got a friend that can get me on his job, but I'm scared to leave. I don't know what to expect over there. What if I don't like it? What if it don't work out? What if I ain't good at it? So you get scared and you stay where you are. You stay stuck. You're in a relationship where you get mistreated, done wrong, cheated on. But you've been in that relationship 10 years or marriage or whatever, and you're scared to be alone. You don't know what to expect. Like you ain't never been alone before, but you've been in a relationship so long, you forgot how to survive on your own. So you are hanging there and keep being mistreated because of fear. That's not a good fear. That's what it's going to take courage. Courage is being able to walk away even though you're scared. Everybody's scared, baby. Everybody's scared of something. So that's how you not be scared. I had somebody tell me they struggle with discipline. And without discipline, you would not succeed at anything you're trying to do. Motivation is not going to help you to succeed. I hear people say, I need to get motivated. No, you need to get disciplined. Motivation is a feeling. It ain't going to last. Discipline, if you want to be successful, the way I make these videos every day, all day, 2 and 3 videos a day, is because of discipline. I love what I do, but there's still days I don't want to do it. Much I love it and still don't want to do it. So I do it anyway. Discipline says you got to do what you got to do, not what you want to do. Losers do only what they want to do. A winner does what he has to do, whether he wants to or not. No, courage is not the absence of fear. People with courage, I heard this from a Navy SEAL. People with courage still are afraid of stuff. But if it's something they have to do, they do it anyway, even if they're scared. Like say I'm a truck driver. And my first load over the road, I had never, I'm living in Mobile, Alabama, where I've been in Mobile all my life. Never really traveled except when I was in the military and when I drove a truck. And my first load over the road by myself, I had never been on a mountain before, never drove on a mountain. So my first load, I had to go to High Point, North Carolina. And I went over this, I had to go to this mountain called Mount Eagle. It's on Interstate 40, going through Asheville, is it Asheville, North Carolina, or is it South Carolina? Asheville, but it's a mountain, right? And I was scared as hell. Scared. But I had to get the load there. What else I'm gonna do? Pull a truck over to the side and walk? I had to do what I had to do. Scared as hell, I still went down that mountain. And once I did it, I was never scared again to go down the mountain. I was only scared the first time. Once I went through it and did it anyway, even though I was scared, which I exercised courage. Yeah, Asheville. I was going to High Point. I was taking a load to High Point. So I had to go over this mountain. What's the name of that mountain? Is it Mount Eagle? That was my first time ever being on a mountain in North Carolina. What's the name of that mountain in North Carolina right there, Asheville on 40? But anyway, my point is, I was terrified, man. But I got a job to do. I got to take care of myself. Ain't nobody gonna take care of me. I ain't had nobody that was gonna pay my bills if I quit. I ain't had nobody that gonna pay my bills if I get scared and say, okay, I'm scared, I can't do it. So I did it anyway. I did it anyway, man. Scared as hell. I think it's called Mount Eagle. Hold on. So get that out of your mind, my point. That if you have fear, that means you're a coward. I'm gonna tell you the difference between somebody that's a coward and somebody that's brave or has courage. They're both scared. The coward is scared, and the man that's brave, he's scared too. I think that's it, Black Mountain. Let me see what the mountain is. Hold on, y'all. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't know. It's so big. God damn. It's 39 of them. I went Stone Mountain. Shit. It was a South Carolina. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't get the name of this damn mountain. Damn, I ain't gonna get it. Hell with it. Hold on. Interstate 40. It's on Interstate 40, y'all. Hold on, I think it's Black Mountain. Yeah, Black Mountain. But anyway, the difference between somebody with courage and a coward is not fear. The coward is scared, and the man with courage is scared. The difference is the man that's a coward, he runs. The man with courage, the man that's brave, he faces what he's afraid of. He's afraid too. Get that out of your mind that because you're afraid, you're a coward. You're only a coward if you run from what you're afraid of. Unless it's something you should be afraid of, like a damn tiger, a lion, a poisonous spider, a snake. You know, that's common sense. You're supposed to be scared of that. I'm talking about stuff like me going down that mountain and it's my job. I'm not gonna let fear stop me from doing that. I just had, if I threw up, vomited, whatever, I'm going down this damn mountain and I take a bath when I get to the bottom. If I piss on myself, whatever I do, I'm going down this mountain because I got to get this load down. I don't have nobody to depend on. So by hook or crook, I got to get this if this mountain is in my way, I'm just going to have to take this mountain. It's either me or this mountain. What else got to lose? I ain't trying to lose. Me or this mountain. I got to eat. So you do what you got to do, no matter how you feel. F the fear. Everybody experienced that. It was Black Mountain. It's Black Mountain. I was going up that son bitch. I didn't know I was on. I didn't know I was on. I'm just driving, listening to my music, just riding, right? Music playing, I'm riding. I'm used to flat ground. I'm from Mobile. I ain't never been on no damn mountain. So I'm riding the mountain. And all of a sudden I see smoke. At least what I thought was smoke. It was damn clouds. I'm so damn high, I'm in the clouds. I ain't know it. I look at some signs, say trucks, pull over and check your brakes. And then point out where the runaway ramps are. I'm like, what the fuck is a runaway ramp? A runaway ramp is if your brakes go out of the truck, you got to run that bitch off to the side of the road to stop the truck. Like it's a sand pit. They call them runaway ramp, like an exit ramp for trucks whose brakes go out. Because you're on that mountain, you're too heavy. And if them brakes smoke, you lose your brakes. You ain't able to stop the truck. So they got what you call runaway ramps on the mountain. It's like the exit when you get off the interstate, except it's just for trucks. And it'll be an arrow point, they say runaway ramp. And shit, it's a sand pit. Because you're so heavy going down that damn mountain, and if you don't use the brakes right, or if you don't have what you call Jake brakes, which is the engine stop, you can't just mash your brake going that mountain, you're going to burn them. And you're going to lose the brake. You cannot just hold your foot on the brake, skid, mash the brake to the floor going down that mountain. Eventually, the brake's going to burn up. You're going to see smoke everywhere. Next thing you know, you're going to lose your brake, then the truck, you're going to take off. So you got to wait for the next sign and say runaway ramp. You might be going 80 miles an hour. You got to go and just turn it and go and hit that sand. And then so it's some scary shit. I was scared. And I did it anyway. But once I did it, I promise you, the feeling of power that you get, you become powerful. Every time you go through something that you were afraid of, and you go through it, you gain power. You get stronger and stronger and stronger. When you see somebody be like, man, you ain't scared of shit. No, they once was. Once you go through and do that shit, you ain't scared no more. You just keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You will get used to overriding your fear. You'll never have a point in your life when you ain't scared of nothing. But a lot of times, your dreams, your hopes, are on the other side of your fear. A lot of times, what you want in life is going to be on the other side of fear. And if you don't go through that fear, you won't get to your dream. Now, let's talk about discipline a little bit. What is discipline? I've been in the training, working out, exercising. I've been a personal trainer since like 1996. I've been personal training people in the gym. And don't let me fool you. I'm like up in age now, and it's harder to lose weight. Let me stop that. It ain't hard. I just don't feel like doing the shit that it take right now to be in my best condition. But I know what to do to get in top-notch shape. I know what it takes to get in top-notch shape. For people that I train. And you have to have extreme discipline to attain the top level of conditioning that most people won't. That's why people go there, but they would rather go pay for it. BBLs, tummy tucks, the stomach surgery to lose weight. Because people don't want to deal with the pain of discipline. Discipline is when you want something bad enough that you're going to do it no matter how much it hurts. Discipline is being able to endure pain. Discipline is pain. To get in the shape that you need to be in, you got to eat a certain way. And a lot of times, it's painful to not eat fried chicken when you're used to eating fried chicken. It's painful to not eat sugar when you love to eat sugar. It ain't easy. But the body you want is on the other side of that pain. Discipline is all discipline is wanting it bad enough that you'll do anything for it. You don't lack discipline. Everybody has discipline. Don't you get up and go to work every day even though you don't want to? You got discipline. Because you badly want to pay your light bill. Because you badly want to have a roof over your head. Because you badly want something to eat. So therefore, you get up and go to work every day. You get up and sit outside the bed like, damn, I want to go in this bitch. But you go anyway. You exercising discipline right then. People that don't have discipline will quit. They don't like the job, they quit. That's a person that don't have discipline. If you're able to get up and go to work every day and you hate your job, you don't like it, you don't want to be there, but you know you got stuff to do. You want things out of life. You want to be able to have a roof over your head. You don't want to go live with nobody. You want to have your own place. So therefore, you know you got to go to work even though you don't want to. That's discipline. Even though you don't want to do it, you're doing it anyway because it's something you want bad enough. So therefore, if you don't have the so-called discipline to lose the weight that you're trying to lose, it's because you don't want it. It just would be nice. In your mind, it'll be nice to lose 30 pounds, but you don't really want to. That's why you're sitting around here saying, I can't stop eating fried chicken. If only I can stop eating them donuts. You can, if you really wanted to lose 30 pounds. There's people that have been smoking all their life told themselves they can't stop smoking. Then the doctor told them one day, you got a spot on your lung. You either stop smoking or they're going to turn into cancer. And get what they end up doing? Stop smoking. But I thought you couldn't stop. People that can't stop, they keep smoking, even if the doctor tells them they got a lump on their lung. They still don't stop. Good night, Jane. I guarantee you. No, I ain't call you fat Asian. I don't know what you look like. As a matter of fact, I can't see you. I don't know if you fat or not. Anyway, if you want something bad enough, you will do it. No such thing as you don't have discipline. You don't have enough want. You don't want it bad enough. You don't want it bad enough. If you are drowning, I heard the preacher, Eric, whatever his name, Eric Thomas, he's a motivational speaker. If it's something you want, in order to achieve it, you got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You got to need it. You got to feel like you need it. You can't just want it. I sure would like to, or you can't just, I would like to lose some weight. You got to need to. You got to, I got to. You got to want to lose them 30 pounds as bad as you want to breathe. If you don't want it that bad, you ain't going to do it. Unless it's real easy. It ain't nothing in life that's worth having going to be easy. If you want to be set apart from other people, if you don't want to be average, see, average is easy. Average is easy. Anybody can be average. Yeah, Eric Thomas, that's his name. Being average is easy. It don't take no effort to be average, to be regular, to be like everybody else. That's easy to do. Eat all you want. You ain't got to work hard. You ain't got to go to work, put in all them extra hours. You don't have to get no education. You don't have to do none of that to be average. Shit. Just wake up. All you got to do to be average. But if you like me, and if you ain't like me, you can't feel what I'm saying. I was at the barbershop this weekend. And the barber was ready to go home, even though it was still customers coming in and saying, can you get me? Can you cut me? Man, I got to go, man. It was probably about 3:30. Man, I've been here since 6. I'm like, what the fuck, man? He said, hey, I can't make it, but he said, man, but I ain't like you. And I thought about it, because I offered to go in on it, and I thought about it, like, everybody don't want it like I want it. I got to keep that in mind when I be going hard on folks. Everybody don't want what you want. Some people okay with being average, but I don't rock them folks. I don't rock with average. I ain't trying to be average. Not saying I ain't average now, but I ain't trying to be. I'm trying to be elite. I'm trying to be the best of the best. I'm not okay with 75,000 subscribers. I want 75 million. I'm just weird like that. I always been an extremist. I have an addictive personality. Enough ain't enough. And if you ain't like that, you can't relate to what I'm saying. So I'm telling this barber, as he cutting the head, and you already know how bad the economy is right now. Time is hard. There's people out here ain't making no money. And here you are, got an opportunity to make money. People walking in, it's 3:30, you ready to go home, and they said, can you get me? You like, nah, man, I'm about to go. I mean, you better get that money. Man, I've been here since 6, man. I got a family. I said, okay. Be broke and see how long that family be there. But he like, man, I ain't like you, man. To me, money and everything. Okay, I said, my bad, dog. You right. I'm wrong. I need to keep my thoughts to myself unless somebody asks me. I need to keep it to myself. You ain't got to be like me, because I ain't got to be like you. So I ain't going to come down on you because you ain't like me. To where you go hard because you don't want to be average. I can't stand it. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to stand out. I want to walk in the building and everybody got all eyes on me. I don't know why I'm like that, but I accept it and I enjoy it. So if you don't want something as much as you want to breathe, you ain't gonna get it. Don't even waste your time. And don't waste my time because you don't want it that bad. Don't ask me to help. I'm a trainer. If you ain't willing to do what I tell you to do, no matter how extreme it is, don't bother me. I don't do average. If you just I just want to lose like 10 pounds and tone up a little bit, I ain't the one for you. I'm one when you want to walk in the building, everybody be like, God damn, she bad. I'm that dude. I don't want to walk in the building and folks continue. I bullshit you not. Get just some bullshit here. When I go somewhere, when I get out there, I don't let it go to my head, but I want to be able to walk in this motherfucker in every head turn. I guess I'm like a woman. I don't want to be regular. Regular is boring. I love excitement. I love to be able to do what the hell I want to do. I love to be the winner. I can't stand losing. I guess that's why I like Trump. I see myself in him. I see myself in Trump. I ain't with that losing. I ain't with that just getting by. Even when I was just getting by, I wasn't with it. I wasn't okay with it. It's where I was at the time. I'm not just getting by now. I'm still not. I'm okay right now. I'm like, no, I still don't feel like this ain't, I'm not ungrateful. But I have a God that owns universes. The least I can have is $1 million. When my God owns universes, galaxies, planets, my father, how my father own all that shit and I'm broke? Make that make sense. You have a God. Y'all run around here being misled, money, everything, money is the root of all evil, blah, 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 blah. But your God, what you hear folks say, why you need all them cars? You don't need but one car. Why you need a house that big? Why you need a swimming pool in your backyard? Why you need on all that jewelry? Why you need on $1,000 pair of shoes? Why you need this? Why you need that? Why God need galaxies? Why God need planets? Don't nobody stunt harder than God. Ain't nobody richer than God. Don't nobody own more than God. Don't nobody have more money than God. But you telling me why I got all them cars? Why you got rims on your car? Why you pay that much money for some paint on your car? Why you got on $1,000 shoes? Why you got on $800 cologne? Why we got damn 9 planets in this damn in our galaxy or whatever the hell? What you call it? Really good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Pluto, Mars, and all them goddamn planets. Why God needed so many planets? You asked me about some cars and some rims. Why God wants so much shit? He ain't need all them planets. You telling me he ain't need all them cars? Well, why God need all them planets? Why God need the sun and the moon and the earth? That ain't good enough? Why need Pluto too? Mercury, Mars, Saturn. Why you need all that shit? If having a lot is wrong, blame God. Don't blame me. He was the original #1 stunner. Who stunned harder than God when it comes to wealth? And you telling me I'm supposed to sit around here and just be okay with just an all right job? I'm created in my father's image. I inherited his hustle. I inherited the hustle of my father. Don't nobody hustle harder than God. According to the Bible, he did all this in 6 days. That's some work right there. I'm trying to hustle like God hustle. I'm trying to have myself something like God got himself something. I don't know about you. I don't know who and you look like you blocked. I look like a pimp and you look like you blocked. Hold on. Where you went? Bring your ass here, boy. Where you went? How God stands silent when you looking at what he created every day. That ain't staying silent. That's loud and clear. When I wake up, I see trees God created. I see the sun God created. He ain't being quiet. Every day I wake up, everything he did, he throwing it in my face. That's stunting if you ask me. He ain't hiding what he did. You say God don't stunt, he's silent. Okay, well, I'm looking at the big old earth. That ain't silent. If I go outside right now, I see all them damn stars up there. That ain't silent. He ain't running his damn mouth, but he's showing you what he got. He's showing you what he got now. He ain't hiding what he got. God, every day you open your damn eyes, he's showing you what he owns. He putting it in your face. That ain't stunting. When God, if I pull up and say, look at my car. When I pull up in front of you with the beats in the trunk, I'm showing you what I got. I'm stunting. So every day you wake up and open your eyes, I ain't got time. All right, bro. Can't tell nobody what to believe. All I know is, well, I don't know who your God is. My God be stunting. My God said you can have what your heart desires as long as it ain't wickedness, as long as it don't hurt nobody in the process, as long as you're willing to put in the work to do it and do it my way and depend on me to get it. You can have what you want, as long as you're willing to do what it takes to get it. All right, bro. You show them don't talk. All right. Who said anything about talking? Who said? I said God be talking. I said God be stunting. Stun is showing. That ain't got nothing to do with talking. What are you talking about? He taught you to show him, but don't talk. What am I saying? What you think stunting is? Running your mouth? I ain't saying nothing about I run my mouth. I ain't saying nothing about God run his mouth. I said God show you what he got. I said don't nobody stunt like God. Don't nobody own more than what God owns. That's how I do too. That's what stunting is. You know, a dude that run his mouth is front. That's fronting. That ain't what I'm talking about. God stunts, as in he show you what he got. He show you what he can do. He show you what he about. If he don't show you, how would you gonna believe him? If God don't show you, he can bless you. Why would you believe he can bless you? If God don't show you he got your back, how you gonna believe he got your back? Hold on, let me drop this link, TMB. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna be right up under you. It's right up under you, the link. I'm gonna drop it one more time. Shit, what I just did. And basically, I was just talking about the people that always say money the root of all evil. You don't need all that. You don't need all them cars. You don't need this, that, and that. God, that ain't what God said. That's how I'm trying to show you how people be lying in the name of God. Where people be throwing salt on billionaires, millionaires. They got all that, this, that, and the other. They don't need all that. You'll see, y'all ever be on like Facebook or whatever, you might see one of them celebrities or whatever, Floyd Mayweather. Hold on. Hold on, Tim. I'm going to bring you up. You know, you see Floyd Mayweather, somebody on social media showing all them cars and their jewelry or whatever. And then you look in the comments, all you're going to see is a bunch of haters. Somebody, he don't need all that. That's one man. He spent all, he could have did that with his money. He could have helped the homeless. He could, you know how they be spending your money for you. Telling Floyd Mayweather he don't need all of that and the other, but yet God, look at all of what God got. What you mean that man don't need a couple of Maybachs, a couple of Rolls Royces? But anyway, all right, Tim, here we go. What up, my man?
Much peace and love. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. You can hear me. You can hear me. I can hear myself. But much peace and love, bro. No, this damn, I look blurry. What's going on? Is that me?
Yeah, that's you, Carl. I'm looking kind of clear. My signal is bad.
Oh man, hold on. I'm tripping.
Check it. Clear your lens on your camera.
Hold on. Let me make sure I'm straight. Nah, hold on. That's me. You want to throw me off, bro? You want me to come back up? You want to throw me up? You want me to come back up, or I'm straight? You just want to rap about
That's
it?
on you. I don't mind. I can hear you. I'll be blurry sometimes too. Depends on your signal problem.
But yeah, I ain't got no problem with what you were saying. I
don't take it like that. I was just trying to see. That's why I brought you up to see your point of view.
Yeah, I look at it like you looking at it.
We just probably a miscommunication.
Yeah, it was just a little small miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? When I just said, you know, he don't do no talking. I ain't saying you doing too much talking. I ain't saying it like that.
No, I kind of like, not you, but I just lost my train of thought. Hold on now. Hold on. What was I going to say? Forget it.
No, but
I get where you're coming from, man. I don't take it personal. You wasn't. See, the thing about me, even if you was disagreeing with me, you wasn't disrespectful. I don't expect nobody to agree with every damn thing I say. You know what I mean? Like, you got to agree or you got to go. I block people that be talking that crazy, you know, calling out your name and, you know, are just saying just some ridiculous ass shit. Like, hold on, you know that ain't what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Then I got a problem. As far as you just, you know, man, I don't agree with what you're saying, man. I respectfully disagree. That's fine. And we can rock.
I was feeling like, I came up. You saw me, bro. You see me? I came up clear.
You up clear now?
Yeah, I'm a little clearer now. I see myself clearer.
It's probably your like mine do the damn. What kind of internet you on?
I'm on AT&T, but I forget what little string. I'm an OG. Like I don't know like what
Me
they
too.
doing.
I'm the same way. I don't know about all this shit. I'm trying to figure out about this, about that. And I still.
Hey, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what they doing, but it's clear now, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's better, man. But
But shout out to Trump. That's all I say. But moving on from that, but I ain't got no disrespect towards you. I love everything you're doing, bro. I saw you last night, and I wanted to come up last night because a bro was talking to you from a Hebrew Israelite camp.
ooh,
Hey, I'm sorry to bring that up, bro. But the thing is,
I'm talking about him. I ain't talking about you.
I came up on that though. I came up on it in like 2010. I grew up on it, and
They've been around that long?
Yeah, I've been around 2010 to I say 2000, right around when Donald Trump left and Biden came in. There was a time where it was over. Like I grew more from when Biden. As soon as Biden touched office, that's when I grew more.
I'm saying, you say you came up on the Hebrew Israelites?
Yeah, I had learned about them after the Christianity. I came up Christianity, and then like 2010, I grew on the Hebrew Israelite stuff.
You still want
it? Well, this depending on how anybody want to ask about it. Because they can say many. I come in many names. I put it like that, like God say, I come in many names. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I come in many names, but you know.
So God did say that.
He didn't tell me that.
No, what I'm saying, like you said, he come in many names.
Yeah.
So if I say,
my bad, go ahead, my bad.
Like a lot of people try to act like the way the name they call him is the only name.
Yeah, if folks want to say that type of stuff, like he ain't never told me that, and if he told me that, he had told you that.
That's what I was saying.
No,
that's all I was saying. He ain't never told me what his name was.
Exactly.
Now, if you saying his name is such and such, then maybe that's what he told you, and I ain't tripping if you rock with that. He ain't told me nothing. I know he exists, or it. I don't. To be honest, I don't know if it's a he. You never seen it? How you know? How you gonna identify something you never seen?
I did one time. No, I ain't gonna lie.
You seen it?
You want me to give a quick story, big bro?
Yeah, I'm listening because I done been through some strange stuff too that folk wouldn't believe. So I'm open to hear it.
All right, this will woke me up all the way, right? I was on the Hebrew Israelite stuff from 2010 up until when Biden got into office. When Biden got into office, like they doing right now, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna lead the country. And so
Biden make you not believe in God. they got stuff so bad make you think it ain't no God.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go travel. I left. I got my passports for me. I got 5 kids too. And so I got all my babies' passports, and we left, and we went to Africa for a second, and we went to Africa for a year. And while I was over there and I was doing my thing, they tried to unalive me because I bought some land over there. But that's neither here nor there. I'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about that another time.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they tried to unalive me because I bought some land out there one time, right? And in the midst of that, I survived though, you know what I'm saying? They ain't do enough. And in the midst of that, before I left, my grandmother had just passed away. She just passed away before I left. I'm from St. Louis, and she had just passed away. And I seen her while I was passing, and I was trying to talk to her because she strong Christian woman, you know what I'm saying? She came up like this. She always taught us those type of things. So when I talked to her and I'm telling her yeah, this is that and this is that. She laughed at me in my face and told me, nah, listen, go back home, talk to your family, and do your research. And that's what I did. And then I also seen the Most High, and he looked just like you. Know he looked just like you, Ward. He looked just like you, like not like exactly like you, but he looked like a so-called African American. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the fro, with the bird. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. On a huge throne, he very big. You know what I'm saying? I was with all our people, and we was all sitting up there with him and everything like that. When I got to ask some questions, they took me away from him. You know what I mean? But I did. He ain't say a word. He ain't say nothing. But I knew it was him because of what I was saying, and I saw the glory all around him. He ain't say a word. He ain't say a damn thing. He shut up. He ain't say nothing. He just showed his glory. And I ain't never saw nothing like that in my life. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I say about it. You know, but that's the truth. Like I seen him. This was an out of body experience. You know, I seen him though. And then when I came back, you know, my grandma came to me in a dream that time when I came back, and I cried, and she was happy that I came back home. She told me I was happy. She was happy I came back to the crib. I came back to America. She was happy about that. And you know, that was the end of it. But you know, I see her all the time, and I be my family all the time. My dreams change too. But yeah, it's spiritual dreams and how you take them in, how you take when you hearing the ringing of the ears or any of those type of things. Everybody different, you know what I'm saying? But God ain't told God nothing.
Hold up. Rewind.
Right.
What did you say about the ringing of the ears?
Like
I'm asking you this for a reason.
It might just be me because they try to take me out, right? So when I had an issue, matter of fact, when I had my issue, they broke my shoulder.
Hold on, I just need you to focus on that right now. And the reason I'm asking you this, 2 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I had already been seeing these numbers all the time. Those they call them angel numbers now.
That happened to me too. I see the numbers all the time.
Okay. It started with that first. I started seeing these numbers. Shit, it's probably been about 12 years ago. I started seeing it started out with 911. And I'm like, that was odd because, you know, 9/11 with the World Trade Center. And then ever since then, 333, 4445, I've been seeing like everywhere, all day, every day, right?
All the time.
It used to freak me out, but now I got used to it.
Yeah.
Okay. But now 2 years ago, I woke up one morning going to work, and all of a sudden my ears just started ringing. And it ain't stopped. I just got used to that too. My ears ring.
The weather. I know when they messing with the weather. I could feel it.
So you know about the ringing of the ears.
Yeah, when they mess with the weather, I could feel it.
Damn.
Yeah, when they mess with the weather and they trying to make it rain or they trying to do whatever, I could feel it. Like it started messing with me. First, it started with my bones. Like when somebody got pow, like back in the day, if somebody got pow and it started raining, they tell you like, man, I feel pain in my bone. Or
I like it. My grandma said her knees start hurting.
Yeah. You know about, I know everybody know about that from back in the day because I always heard about that.
A lot of folks don't believe it though.
Yeah. But I started knowing that it's true when I came back. I'm like, hold on. I'm feeling it, like I'm feeling tense and I'm feeling the ringing in my ears. I could feel it.
All right, y'all. We finna go deep into some stuff right now. We finna go. I feel like going down the damn rabbit hole. So I see this later. I see Demetria right now. So her ears ring. They call it tinnitus.
That's what they try to call it.
Right.
I don't want to hear all them. I don't want to hear all the names. I'm sorry, I was just playing.
Right. But so So I'm like, I'm not the only one.
You ain't the only one.
And it scared the hell out of me. And I'm like, what am I doing? I went to the doctor. They ain't know there's like there's no cure for it. They don't know what caused it. They're talking about the hearing loss, but I can hear every damn thing. I ain't losing my hearing. They tested my hearing. I heard it all. I can still hear.
Right.
And now they got where it's like I done got so used to it to where even though it's ringing, I don't hear it. Because I've adapted to it. To where now my mind, however, it just tuned out to where all the way I can hear is I have to think about it. Or like, there it is. But it's 24/7. Ears ringing.
It be when it come like yesterday it rained.
Not gonna stop.
I'm from St. Louis, right? So yesterday it rained heavy all day. I heard the ringing all day, both sides. But on this side is where I had my issue, and they broke my shoulder while I was in Africa. So this side be real heavy. I heard the ringing real heavy, and I have to yawn to clear my ear out. But I heard the ringing on both sides. That's the crazy thing about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, when I came down, I'm like, nah, I ain't tripping, bro. I know what I saw. You know what I'm saying? I know what I've been through. And all the folks know me, like, I really did a big thing out there. Like, this is a smaller page, though. Like, I got another page. If you want to, I'll shoot it to you. I'll shoot it to you so you can look and be like, damn, this nigga really went out to Africa. He was really doing it. All right, with 5 kids and a wife and everything, he really was doing it. Okay. I know he ain't lying. You know what I mean?
I done seen things I know anything possible, man. I done seen some things where and been through some things where I know anything is possible. A lot of people claim to believe in God, this and that, but when you tell them about supernatural stuff and things that can happen, they don't believe it. But they believe in God, but they don't believe what you just said.
Right.
But God's a spirit, and you believe in all that, but you don't believe when spirits show up. You don't believe that. You lying, you crazy. You know, so man, it's a lot. Like my girl right here, hey Andrea. She deep. And when you go to talk about some real,
I heard that a lot of times too. Ascension symptoms. I done heard about the ascension.
She is deep. That's my girl right there. She knows some shit. And I'm open-minded because, like I said, we live in a world now when you go too deep, people so, how would you say it? People so simple-minded. Like I said, they're going to vote for Kamala. So you know what kind of mindset most people got. You got millions of people going to vote for this lady thought she really was a good idea.
Right.
Now really people thought it was a good idea to vote for her.
Yeah.
And they gung-ho about it. I got people don't speak to me right now because of who I support. I don't care. I'm just saying that's how deep it is. So you know there's going to be some people that don't believe what we're saying. And I don't care. But I know true.
Me neither.
I know it's true. It's a lot.
I don't care about what nobody think, because what I went through, like, you can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more. It's a lot more than meets the eye. I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was about 11, 12 years old, my mom told me. She's from Louisville, Mississippi, which is you remember that movie Mississippi Burning?
Yeah, my family from Mississippi.
All right, with the movie Mississippi Burning, where they killed 3 civil rights workers and buried them in that dam.
Yeah.
Or what have you? Garner, Schwarber, and Cheney. I forgot the name. What's the name of the boy? It was 3 of them, 2 Jewish guys, 1 black guy. They were coming down here to register black folks to vote, and the Klan got a hold to them and unalive. And I think it was Philadelphia, Mississippi. But anyway, my mom grew up in Louisville, Mississippi, which is not far from where that happened, right? And she grew up during the time they were still sharecropping and shit. And during that time, he said, what part of Africa did you live in?
I was in Burkina Faso, West Africa, right above Ghana.
Burkina Faso?
Burkina Faso, right above Ghana.
Okay, somebody asked me to ask you that question. Yeah, Philadelphia, Mississippi, right? That's where the civil rights workers was. They came down here to register black people to vote back during the '60s or whatever, when all that civil rights stuff was going on, with and it was real bad, the racism and stuff.
Yeah.
So they killed they killed them and buried them, and that's where they found them at. The FBI found. That's that movie Mississippi Burning, where it was made after, right? So my mom grew up in Louisville, Mississippi, and she was telling me a story about how her sister, in the little small town they lived in, her sister was the prettiest girl in that town. There was a lot of women jealous of her sister, and everybody knew about it, right? And all the men wanted my mom's sister. But back then, during that time, they ain't do that laying around, sleeping around stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a different time, back in the 50s.
Yeah, it was different.
Different times. But she was pretty. But they weren't dressing naked and all that type. They weren't like that. But it was still, human beings. And, the men wanted what have you, right? So she said her sister was went out to like the juke joint. They call them the juke joint.
Mm-hmm.
Off in the Mississippi backwoods or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with the blues playing and the juke joint.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So she said her sister went to the juke joint one night, and it was a woman that was jealous of her sister. So, and my mom, because I used to go out a lot, my mom would tell me, don't leave your drink. When you go to the bathroom, don't leave your drink at the table. And she was telling me about what happened to her sister. And her sister had went to the bathroom, left her drink at the table. When she came back, her best friend, so-called best friend, was jealous of her. Put some in the drink. My mom called it hoodoo. Said she hoodooed her, but with the voodoo.
Yeah.
So she put some in the drink, and say her sister the next day was hopping around in the yard like a frog, hopping like a ribbit, a grown woman hopping like a frog. So their mom went to the root lady to see what was going on. This type of shit real now.
That's real.
Her mom, my grandma, which was my mom's mom, went to what they call the root lady, the lady who fixed stuff. That's into the voodoo type stuff, and told her what happened. And she said, your sister been fixed. Told her what happened, gave her something to drink. You got to pay for it. Gave her something to say, give her this. So it went home, gave it to her. And about an hour or so later, my mom said she started vomiting frogs. Like vomiting. Frogs was coming out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Like frogs hopping around on the ground that she vomited.
That's real.
And my mom ain't got to read a lot of me. Like, she ain't gonna tell me no bedtime story.
No, that's real.
That's real. So she told me, whether nobody, I don't care if nobody believe me. If my mom told me that, it happened. But she said somebody put some in her sister's drink. In other words, they voodooed her. My mom called it hoodoo. But we call it voodoo. But the old folk from the country, they say hoodoo. And put some in the drink. And she started hopping around like she was a frog. They thought she had lost her mind or whatever, but they knew what it was. So she went to the lady. They got the little people in the community. Like you got in New Orleans right now, they do that shit.
Yeah.
Right now in New Orleans, you got places in New Orleans you can go. You can get hooked up if you're into that type of shit. But it's a price you got to pay. It's spiritual, you know what I mean? So you don't want to delve into all that bullshit. But she they had the little lady in the community that you can go to and say, hey, this what's going on with my family member. Or you can go to the lady and say, hey, I don't want my husband cheating on me. I don't want him to leave me. They'll give you something to keep your husband from cheating. They'll give you something to keep you where your husband can't leave you. They got stuff for all that shit. So my mom said her sister was hopping around like a frog. Went to the lady, told her what was going on. They gave her something to give to her sister. They gave it to her. She started vomiting up frogs, man, like real frogs. The frog was actually on the ground hopping around, my mom told me, like live frogs. So I'm like, well, damn. So she told me, do not. She wasn't just trying to scare me. She was saying, do not put your drink down in the club. If you leave your drink, buy you another one. Because you don't know who in that jealous of you, don't know what they putting in your drink, you don't know none of that shit. So that's why she was telling me, because you go out a lot, she try to talk me that, say I don't need to be going to the club so much. Because people can do something to you. Somebody can hoodoo you and just that. She told me, I'm still scared to this day to eat spaghetti that a woman cooked, that I'm dating.
Oh my God. Hey, don't eat the spaghetti, bro. Hey, to all my brothers, do not eat. If you got an issue, do not eat the spaghetti a woman made. I'm telling you,
unless you see her cooking.
With a woman, don't eat the spaghetti.
But you gotta see her cook unless you sitting there watching her cooking the whole time.
Right. Right. Unless you go sit there and watch. If you go sit there and watch, then I grew up on the hoodoo. Like they tell you, don't walk under a ladder, don't look at a broken mirror, don't you step on a crack, you break your mama back, them type of days. Yeah. Hey, I come up on the hoodoo, so I know. Don't eat the spaghetti, bro. I'm telling y'all, unless you sit up there, you go watch the whole recipe and how everything going. I grew up on that. This is real talk.
I'm gonna tell you something else I did when I was a little boy. I was you ever heard of a divining rod?
Yeah.
It's shaped like a wishbone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the wishbone on the chicken. You know how you break the wishbone and make a wish.
Yeah, right.
It's shaped like a wishbone.
Yeah.
Right. So it's shaped like a wishbone, right? I don't know, some kind of book I was reading that was talking about a divining rod. So what I did, and what you do is you hold it on each end, and then it got a stick that comes out the front, and you walk with it, and you say water, water. You just keep talking to it. You're trying to find water, underground water.
Right.
So I was walking, holding things, doing what it say, water, 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 water. I'm about 10, 11 years old. And when you get over water, it's supposed to point down, let you know it's water right there. So I was walking with the stick. I ain't believe they were gonna do it. I was just experimenting.
Right.
So I was walking with the thing. It ain't nothing that you. It's not electric. It's like it could be a stick on the ground that you pick up if it's shaped like a. Let me show y'all.
Yeah,
like a wishbone.
I know what you're talking about. Don't pull it up so they know.
It's shaped like that. If you find a stick or something on the ground that's shaped like that, you're gonna hold each end.
Whoever gets the big end.
That part in front of you.
You gotta get the big end.
Right. And you walking with it pointed in front of you, and you keep saying water, 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 water. Like water, you're trying to find water. And when you get over some water, it's gonna pull you down. I'm like, what the fuck? I dropped that bitch. Like, what just did this? What? Okay, it let you know you over some water. I didn't make it do it. It did it on its own.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's some weird shit out here that most people don't know about. So you know about Dimitri? So they've been doing this forever. This shit like our ancestors used to do. We don't know about this shit no more.
Yeah.
Our ancestors used to do stuff like that, divining rod, walking around with a stick to find water. It's not no electronics. It's not man-made. It's a tree branch. You can look at a tree and find the right shape, break the tree branch off, and walk with it like a what's the thing you be trying to find metal and shit.
Oh, like the metal detector.
Like the metal detectors.
Yeah.
But they make metal detectors, man-made those.
Right.
This ain't man-made. This a tree branch.
Yeah.
It's like a metal. It's like a metal detector, but for water.
Right.
and you walk, and when you get over water, the tree branch it's gonna point down to the water on its own. Tell you something else I experienced when I was in the Marines, right? I was in infantry school in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. I was in infantry school it was during the Gulf War, the first one, when Bush Senior was in office, when Saddam Hussein was invaded Kuwait.
Okay.
So I was in training. They'll get us prepared to go over there, right? So while we was in training, we was in infantry training. A couple of guys was in the hut, in our tent, right? I forgot what they call them damn thing we were living in the barracks. Yeah, Camp Geiger. Damn, Demetri, where you from? Camp Geiger. Yeah. It's Camp Lejeune. They call it Camp Devil Dog, Camp Geiger. She know, you was in the Marines?
Yeah, like me on the instant. My bad. I hope you don't mean
knew
that.
about Camp
Don't
Geiger.
think I'm doing nothing, bro. I'm just like the instant, bro.
Oh, no, I ain't tripping.
All right.
Shit, I ain't the law.
No, I don't want you to think I'm putting the hoodoo on you and nothing like that.
Oh, no, I'm protected. I'm protected. Yeah, Camp Lejeune and then Camp Geiger. Yeah, you know just what I'm talking about. So while we were in infantry training, we and it was cold this time of year, and we had to go out and take cold showers out there, man. Cold as hell. We out there in them damn woods doing training, and damn, we have to search each other for ticks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you get ticks on, the ticks that be on the dog.
Yeah.
People getting Lyme disease and shit. We had ticks on us, and I have to search you for ticks on your bag. You got to look at my bag, make sure I ain't got no ticks on me, and all that shit like that, right? So anyway, we was in the barracks after we was, done for the day, getting ready to shut down. And so it was some guys in there playing the Ouija board. I never heard no shit like that. You know what a Ouija board is?
Yeah.
So I never done no shit. I ain't know I ain't know what it was. And I still ain't getting into no shit like that. They made a movie about it, but I ain't know nothing about that at the time. So this is I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I forgot where they were from. But there's some city boy, they be in all kind of shit. So I'm in there, I'm sitting down watching. It's like 10 of us in there, and they were sitting on one of their bunks, right? And they had a homemade one. They had made one themselves out of cardboard, made the little eye with a circle in the middle with the A, B, C, D, F, G, and you know how they look. So they had their hands on it and asking the questions, moving around. I thought it was fake. I'm thinking they're making it move. That shit fake, man. They said, all right, then, asking the question. I said, okay, what's my girlfriend name? Now, my girlfriend back home in Mobile, Alabama. These folks don't know me. These folks from all over the country. I don't know these folks. We just here for training, getting ready to go to Kuwait. And thank God that shit was over. They surrendered in about a week, so we have to go. But anyway, that war was over real quick. Them boys came out there in the white flag. Saddam Hussein, they weren't feeding them folks and all that. Them folks gave up. So anyway, they ended up playing with the thing. I'm thinking it's fake. I ain't believing that type shit. So I said, what's my girlfriend name? And they said, what's Ward's girlfriend name? And then the thing started moving. And then it went on the B, then the R, then the I, then the D, then the G, then the E, then the T. I'm like, what the fuck? My whole ass up out of there. Because my girlfriend name was Bridget. They didn't know it. So they couldn't have, what I'm saying? They didn't know my girlfriend name. I ain't told them about it. I wasn't, what I'm saying? I just got here like 2 weeks ago. I don't know these folks. They don't know me. They don't know my mama name. They don't know me. So I'm like, man, that shit fake, man. Y'all faking. I'm thinking they running game. So I told them, say, ask me what my girlfriend, asking what my girlfriend name is. They said, what's Ward's girlfriend name? What's Private Ward's girlfriend name? You know how you say private. I was private.
Right.
And I got Ward on my shirt. That's the only way to know my name, because you got your name on your uniform. What's Private Ward girlfriend name? And they got their hands on it. And that shit just moving. Because there's 2 people on each side. And it's moving and shit. And it went on the B, and it spelled my girlfriend name out. Man, I haul ass out of there, man. I'm get the hell up out of here, man. I don't know what the hell y'all ain't here for.
And now the spiritual realm real on different levels. It's
Man, that shit
very-
real, bro. A lot of
I,
folks.
I learned, bro. They tried to get me, bro. They tried
And
to
these
get
people
me,
out here, if people out here don't believe in God, think it ain't
They-
real.
bro. When I saw him, bro. Oh my God! When I saw him, I'll never forget. I don't even like to talk about this, bro. I don't even like to talk about it because I know how it sounded you saying I saw the Most High.
Well, people that don't know nobody gonna say you're crazy.
Exactly. Everybody gonna say, boy, shut up, bro. I know that. But not only that,
Like,
but our people was behind. My people was behind me, and they was singing to him. They was giving him glory. Like I could hear the language. I don't know the language right now that they were saying, but while I was there, I understood the language, and they was singing in a language that was giving him glory. Like, but he was pissed. He had a look in his face, and he didn't say a goddamn word.
you
He
couldn't
didn't
handle
say,
the sound of his voice.
Say it again.
You wouldn't be able to handle the sound of his voice. That's why he didn't say nothing.
Yeah, he didn't even look at me. He looked straight ahead, and he was pissed. He looked like he wanted to cry, but he was very pissed and upset. But he had like above his head, it was like if you standing outside, right, and you stand on a balcony, but above your head, I could see it's about to be a thunderstorm. That's how it looked above him. But it went on forever. It wasn't like, I could say, oh, it was this much inches of this distance. No, it went on forever. His throne went on forever. The area I was in went on forever. And the person that brought me was very tall, and they was dressed in all gold. As soon as I asked about his name, they took me out of there to go see my grandma. As soon as I got to asking questions, they took me out of there. But it was a brother though; he was with me, and I remember leaving. I remember leaving too and seeing the earth, But it was just like it wasn't like I could say, oh, this how Africa really looked. It wasn't like that. It was just like I saw a bunch of land, and I left. And while I was leaving, I'm looking down, and I'm just seeing a whole bunch of land. But it was a big, tall brother dressed in all gold, and he was right next to me. He took me all around, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't seen nobody. I ain't seen no other type of folks. It was just our type of people, like Negroes, so-called what people would call them. You know what I'm saying? So-called black folks. It was just all our type of people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nobody else. And then I saw my grandma last, and then I came back. And then I was in a hospital after that.
There might be a lot of people that wouldn't believe you. I ain't one of them. I'm not one of them. I know.
My baby mama could tell you. All my kids will tell you. They was with me. My kids.
Oh, I believe you. Yeah. I believe you. Because of what I've experienced is why I believe you. From what I've seen, I believe you. From people that I've known that I trust to tell me the truth, some of the stuff that they've said they've seen, I believe you. So for people that's out here saying there's no God or atheist, hey, you crazy as hell.
Right.
I don't think you crazy. I think anybody that's an atheist is crazy.
It's crazy.
That's who crazy to me. You telling me you saw God ain't crazy to me. Somebody saying that there's no God, that's crazy to me. That's a lunatic. Your mind is so closed to where ain't nothing I can do with you. Your mind is just closed. You are blind. You refuse the truth. So therefore,
if you think nobody created you, is crazy. That's like saying you ain't got no mom. That's like saying you ain't got no mother or father.
Right.
Know what I mean?
So if there's no God, how we get here? The Big Bang theory. Like, what the fuck is what? You mean to tell me, like a car, A car didn't make itself. Somebody had to make that car. The only difference is we were able to see with our own eyes who made the car. You know what I mean? We see the factories and we see the plants and what have you who made the car. So that's why we can say, you know, man made it. So you mean to tell me something as complex as a car, somebody had to create that? It didn't create itself. It didn't just show up. So if a car didn't do that, what makes you think the one that created the car wasn't created?
Exactly.
That's like common. We evolved from monkeys. Oh, they wanted to believe we evolved from monkeys. Maybe they did. I can't say they didn't evolve from monkeys. Maybe they did. The people that believe that, they probably did evolve from a monkey. I know God made man, though. Everything around us was made by, it was created, man. This is creation, bro. Everything perfect. Like I was reading in the Bible, right, how the ocean does.
Right.
You know the earth is majority water, right?
Right.
The majority of the earth's surface is water. But yet the earth, like the water, the sea goes out, comes back in, and it never goes over its boundary. It knows where to stop. It don't go no further. You know, it knows to go, even though it's more water than land, it don't overtake the land. That's how perfect the earth is created. You mean to tell me that just happened on accident? That wasn't an intelligent design. Somebody with great intelligence, whether it be God, whether it be an alien, it was created by somebody. It wasn't no accident.
Hey, Big Ward, it's actually more lands.
No, yeah.
It's no. We the way like this like I grew bigger than the Bible, right? When I came back, I grew bigger than the Bible. Like I grew bigger.
That's what I be saying, man. It's bigger than the Bible. The Bible ain't everything.
Right.
But you can't tell them folk that, and I don't even try to argue with them. They stuck the
I
Bible.
ain't gonna argue with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with folks if you want to argue with the Bible. I'm not gonna argue with you. But in the Bible, it tell you a lot of truth that a lot of folks are not ready for. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Jacob went to wrestle with the angel, and he came back and he said it's the pineal. You know what I'm saying? It's the pineal. Even Jesus said, if your third eye be lit, your whole body lit. You see what I'm saying? Things like that. But if anybody, I'm not gonna argue with nobody about that. What they believe, what they believe. But at the same time, I saw more lands. You know what I'm saying? I got to see these things. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the so-called Most High is above all. It's a greater dome. All the lands got domes. All the lands got domes, not just Earth. You know what I'm saying? All the lands, if you get to travel, you'll get to see those things. But it's a lot deeper, man. I'm talking too much. I'm actually talking too much for real. I don't want to bring
talking too much to who?
No, I don't want to do nothing with your page like that, bro.
Man, I'm versatile. I talk about everything.
Yeah, because they're like folks already look at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do.
How long you been following me? How long you been on my channel?
I say about. I think it's been about five or 6 months now.
So that's long enough to know I don't give a fuck about what folks think.
Yeah, I know.
So what are you saying? So that's why I don't give a fuck about what they think. We talk about whatever the hell. They always telling me don't talk about this, don't talk about that. Why don't you talk about this? I talk about what the fuck I want to talk about.
You want to know how I found you?
How?
I found you because I was driving CDLs before I left America.
And
I got a CDL license too, and I was driving the CDL truck before with Hogan. You know Hogan. So,
yeah.
I was driving with Hogan before I even left America.
Yeah.
That's how I found you.
Well, shit, man. Well, you ought to know then. I don't care about what nobody think, man. I talk about it. I ain't just no politics, relationship. What else? We talk about demons. We talk about. I don't care. We talk about anything. I ain't no one trick pony, man. I got my mind is like, I got a big ass head. There's a lot of shit in there. There's a lot of stuff up here.
I'm big in it. When somebody talk about the Bible, you can talk about Avatar. Let's talk about Avatar if you want to talk about the Bible. That's how I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like we can talk about the movie Avatar if you want to talk about the Bible. Like I'm bigger than the Bible. And a lot of people be offended and not ready to understand those type of talks. You know what I'm saying? So I just should. It's like me talking about Kamala and Trump. A lot of folks not ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's like the man right here. This is space. He said Johnson and Johnson. This is space for weird conversation. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm proud of that. You come here when you want to talk about any damn thing. Long as we ain't hurt, long as we ain't nothing like no hate speech.
They trolling you, bro.
Huh?
I saw the comments for a second. Hold on, let me scroll back up. I saw the comment for a second. Yeah, I saw that. It was like at 12:43. They was talking about I was on some DMT. I don't take drugs. I don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that ain't shit. I get trolled all day, every day. Damn that shit.
Know.
Damn that shit. I ain't man damn them trolls. I just blocked one a few minutes ago. I just blocked the ad. Keep going.
These folks be wild. Hey, like I saw that video of the Asians in the room, and they had like 1,000 phones up on the wall.
Hold on a minute. Come on, Andrea. I'm going to drop the link again. Miss Andrea. Now, what were you saying?
Now, you saw that video where they had the Asians in the room, and they was workers, and they had 1,000 phones on the wall, and they was working all the phones. It was like five Asians in the room, and they had like 1,000 phones up on the wall, and they was working all the phones. Being trolled.
What was this?
This was like 2 months ago. I seen this video. I'm gonna shoot it to you. I'll shoot it to you so you will see.
You know my email, right?
Yeah, I got your email.
All right. I haven't really checked my. I'm gonna check it for that. I haven't been checking my email a whole lot. Cause man, be pissing me off.
Cause I ain't got nothing yet, but I'll shoot you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for that. But other than that, I don't really go to my email as much as I used to, man, because I was all excited and I'm going to be helping people and you email me with your issues, this, that, man. And I started, all them damn trolls started showing up, man.
Yeah, that happened.
I'm like, man, goddamn. And I be wanting to do something to them and I can't because I don't know where they at. And they ain't going to show you where they at. They're going to get on there and, let you fake names that ain't really them because I'm, what I'm saying? I'm like, man, these folks telling me they hate me. She said, I'm bad.
Man, that's why I say I need to make a movie. Like, cause I done lived the life. I'm still a young buck though, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the things I done been through, I done seen some things, especially traveling. And it was at the time when shout out Trump, and I don't care about Trump like that. I'm not a big Trump follower. But when Trump was in office, I was big. I was doing very good. The last Trump.
You ain't the only one.
When the last time Trump was in, oh my God, bro.
What? And them people can't, and they do not understand where we coming from when we say, I don't love that man like that. Right. All I remember is I know how I was doing when he was, and I know how I'm doing when he left. What I'm supposed to do?
I had so many cars and shit. Like, I had so many cars. All my kids was good. The crib was good. My whole family was good. Soon as Biden got in the office, I was like, let me travel about America for a little while.
Yeah, man.
Only reason why I travel, because the incident came in. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me get out of here since they not letting me work right now, and they putting us on a hold. So I'm gonna leave the country. You know, but at that time, no, I was very great. I was doing very well, and I know he
And
gonna do it
hopefully,
again.
that's what we hoping for.
Yeah.
And that's why, hold on. I'm answering this email. It's important.
Now do your thing, big bro. I'm just a music artist. I just made music. That's all I did, Big Ward. That's crazy. I don't even want to tell nobody. I'm not gonna talk about my music either, because it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. I was just making music.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. That's all I was doing. I ain't gonna tell nobody my music name. If you know me, you know me. That's all I was doing was just making music. You know what I mean?
Were you independent or were you signed?
Independent, 100%.
Okay. Now, hold on. Back to Trump.
Right. Trump,
And not
Trump
loving
Day.
him like that.
Happy Trump Day.
Yeah, not loving him. Not in love with him.
Right.
Not a Uncle Trump sellout. None of that.
Right. I ain't
Not
never
a
cared about no
fan.
Trump. Yeah, I ain't never
Right.
cared about Trump.
It's just about, hey man, look, I want to do good. This is about me. I ain't worried about Trump. This is about, can he help me? I ain't talking about giving that. I don't want you to give me shit, because now I'm at your mercy when you give me something. I gotta do what you say do. I'm
Right.
saying, can you fix the way I can get back to where I was working good?
Right.
Because now here I am making a little money on YouTube, but now I gotta survive off that because I ain't working no damn more. So that's like defeating the purpose. This YouTube money will be my money that I'm gonna put up. I ain't gotta touch it because I was doing good with my trucking. So I'm supposed to be rolling. But now the trucking dead. I'm making this is my living. I don't want to depend on this shit. The folks at any minute can shut you down. You know what I mean? Like you say the wrong word, you out of here. Oh, speaking of Trump, one of the first things he said he gonna do is go to war on this damn
Say it.
censorship shit.
Yep.
He going to war. He finna make some regulations where they can't just be so sensitive where you can't say shit. Free speech.
You heard the other war, right?
Like a real war.
No, like yeah. He talked about going to a war against them, bringing them drugs up in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talked about that too. He did a couple of boy. Trump not playing, bro.
That dude got a whole plan, man. Like we sit up here waiting on her to answer a question. That man giving a whole platform to what he gonna do.
Trump not playing, bro. And I believe him. He gonna do it. As soon as he steps.
He always do what he say he gonna do.
Soon as January hit, America's different. I'm telling you right now.
Man, look.
I'm worried about that.
If you on some anti-Trump shit, you need to be worried. Hold on. I'm trying to find. He going after, because you know I complain all the time about I got to be careful about what I say on here. You can't say basic stuff. You can't say basic stuff.
Speaking of this,
like,
can I
know not to say hate speech.
Can I smoke it live, bro?
You probably can. You ain't in here. You know, I don't know.
All right. It's tobacco. It's tobacco, YouTube. You hear me? It's just tobacco.
I don't even know, man. But they so sensitive, man. But
It's just tobacco.
That's why I was saying that I gotta be careful about what I say and all that type of stuff. Just basic stuff, man. I ain't gotta be like hate speech or nothing like that. You can't,
Right.
like in my title, I might have to spell a word different because you can't say black. You can't say white. It's just crazy. So he was like, man, y'all ain't gonna be able to do all that no more. Soon as I get in, I'm gonna change all that. That what y'all trying to do away with free speech. Democrats want to control what to say. You can't say that, can't say that. They blaming YouTube and places like us for them losing. Talking about we were spreading false information and misinformation. Cause we ain't saying what they want to hear. It's misinformation. If we don't agree with them.
Trump not.
You're like, no, you ain't gonna do that, player.
You don't know how many people hate me right now, Ward. I ain't even get to vote. I missed my chance because I was busy that day. I wanted to vote. I didn't even get a chance to vote. And folks try to cut me off. I'm like, okay, cut me off. Please do. Just like it's folks traveling. Like, travel. Get up out of here.
Oh, they cut you off?
Yeah. Because I wanted to. I'm rolling with Trump. So they cut me off.
Oh, yeah, I'm cut off too. Family and all. They cut me off, and I don't care.
Me neither.
Because I be by myself any damn way. I don't really be around nobody. So I ain't missing nothing. I don't be around. I don't hang with nobody no damn way. So I don't even know I'm cut off. I just know I'm cut off, but I don't know I'm cut off because I wasn't hanging with you no way. So it ain't like, I just know. I just know you got a problem with me. I know that.
Exactly.
But I don't care.
I don't got no problem with nobody don't mess with 10B. Like, hey, if you don't mess with me, thank you. You probably blessing me.
Yeah, thank you.
You probably blessing. You giving me a blessing.
And I ain't mad at you. I ain't gonna talk about you. I ain't gonna say your name. I ain't gonna say who you is. You ain't gonna even know I know.
Exactly.
I'm just okay. You don't mess with me. You mad at me. You ain't talking to me. I voted for Trump. Well, you be all right. You'll make it.
I wish I. And you know what's crazy though? But why you looking for what you're looking for? I was actually try to push for Cornel West.
He better than her.
Exactly. I was actually going to try to push for Cornel West. I wasn't even talking about Trump because I just wanted bro to win. You know what I'm saying? But because he was actually talking about reparations and everything else that we go through, and he one of us. So I was actually pushing for him. But I wasn't mad at Trump at the same time neither.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up his plans, man. All right, this all I see now is the damn Project 2025 folks. Andrea, check your email. All I'm seeing is all these Project 2025. They still talking that foolishness. Like, the man done won. And they still don't realize we don't care nothing about that. They still talking about Project 2025.
Trump just said like 50 times he don't got nothing to do with Project 2025.
But they don't believe he a liar though.
Exactly.
So
but don't nobody question them folks when they stop help from people in Carolina from getting help in Florida because they had a Trump sign in their yard.
Yeah. Let me see what I'm trying to show. He got so much shit. Or he calling him a dictator. He gonna be a dictator. Mass deportations. He gonna get. Check this out. Hold on.
Yeah, Trump gonna get him out of here.
Is the moderator of Meet the Press. Kristen, good morning. It is great to see you. So among the many questions now on the table for the incoming Trump administration is, will he deliver on the promises and sometimes the threats he made on the campaign trail over the last year or so? And chief among them is this idea of mass deportation, of finding some 11 million illegal immigrants in this country and forcibly removing them from the United States of America. What is the thinking on whether he will do that and how he will do that, if so?
Willie, it's a great question. I was able to speak with President-elect Trump in a 15-minute phone conversation. He does believe that he has a mandate after that decisive win. He calls his mandate, quote, to bring common sense back to the country. And I asked him, look, what is at the top of the list on your agenda items? He did mention the border. He said making the border strong and powerful. And I asked him about the details of that mass deportation plan. How would he carry it out? What's the price tag look like? Here's how he responded to that, notably, Willie. He said, quote, it's not a question of a price tag. It's not. Really, we have no choice. When people have killed and murdered, they're not staying here. There is no price tag. So it gives you a sense of this idea. He doesn't believe there's any cost to carrying out this mass deportation plan, really, which was at the centerpiece of his reelection campaign. Now, the question is, will he be able to get this through Congress? We're going to talk to Senator Barrasso about all of that.
He don't give a damn how much it costs.
Ain't no price tag.
Ain't no price tag. 'Cause we got the money. We send money every goddamn way else. So what the price tag is, we're going to stop sending money to them people. And we're going to spend it here. That's what he's telling you. Ain't no price. At any moment, we can drop 60 billion to Ukraine at the drop of a dime. 60 billion.
He ain't finna do that though.
No.
Trump ain't finna do. Boy, stop playing. Folks know what's going on.
No, So what he gonna do is y'all gonna have to work that shit out. Y'all gonna stop fighting. Putin already talking about he's willing to end it. And Trump know what they're fighting about. He ain't finna be trying to come out putting no missiles in Ukraine to point at Russia. That's what Russia fighting about. Russia don't want us to be able to put our missiles right there on their border. The Democrats won't tell us about why Russia invaded Ukraine. Ukraine trying to be a part of NATO. If they be a part of NATO, that will allow Russia's enemies to put nuclear weapons right there on their border. We wouldn't allow that. We ain't gonna allow nobody to put no nuclear missiles right there in Cuba.
Hey,
well, they could just, we ain't gonna do it.
Putin been a patient. If we want to talk about the YT boys, hey, Putin been patient and he been waiting and he been sitting on it, and he wanted to see what was gonna happen.
If she would have won,
he would have.
We would have been attacked.
He would have, boy. He would have went for it.
Now they say, people say I'm another reason I ain't vote for her. They say I'm a misogynist, which means, a misogynist is a man that hates women. So they say that's we got a lot of misogynists out here. That's why Kamala lost, because a lot of men hate women.
Right.
Well, if you call me not wanting, I don't feel like a woman need to be negotiating with killers.
No.
A woman do not need to be negotiating with killers. They don't have no emotion. She do. A killer ain't got, Putin is a killer, a stone cold killer. He's ex-KGB. He's a KGB agent. He killed his own family. Uncles and shit, just like that dude over there in North Korea. Them killers, man. We don't need no Kamala Harris sitting up in no room negotiating with them folks.
She can't even talk to him.
Like, she can't talk to us. Right. She can't answer questions from a reporter.
When the last time she talked to Putin?
Right before when he invaded Ukraine.
That's crazy.
3
I
days
don't
before
know.
he invaded Ukraine.
She brand new to me. I don't even remember her talking to Putin.
She did. As vice president, before the Ukraine, before that shit popped off, she went over there and talked to him. 3 days later, after she left, he invaded Ukraine. What happened was, so what I think happened,
Right.
once she went over there with all that and all that right there, he was like, man, who is this buffoon? Oh, America weak as hell. Let me go and invade these folks. They ain't got,
Yeah,
if this who they leading,
I'm gonna go take that.
if this who leading America, I ain't got nothing to worry about. When she left, he invaded Ukraine 3 days later. Trump said if I'd have been in office, they wouldn't invade it.
Then that's true.
And I
That's
believe
true.
if I would have been in office, it wouldn't have happened. She went over there, talked to Putin. 3 days later, he invaded. That's all he needed to see was her over there. Not knowing what the hell she talking about, talking crazy, probably all friendly and nice and scary, talking crazy. And he was like, this, the leader of America? Oh, hell no. Soon as she left, he would call the general and say, let's go. Let's do this.
Yep.
And 3 days later, the war popped off. If she wouldn't have went over there, it probably wouldn't have popped off because he would have known how weak we was. She showed him how weak we really was. And now to have her as president, talking about negotiating with him, shit.
Don't play like that. Like we
And
can't.
the people that support her, they don't care nothing about that, man. All they care about, they just want to get a woman in there. They don't care. And that's why they mad at us because they feel like because we want a woman. They ain't caring about, but what about what she said she's going to do? Y'all don't want her to do what she said she's going to do? They ain't worried about that. They just worried about the fact that they think we ain't want a woman in there. And I didn't. I didn't want a woman negotiating with killers. I didn't. I'm sorry. It ain't because I hate women. It's because I don't feel like a woman should be in a room full of killers, murderers, gangsters. She ain't built like that. That's a man need to deal with that. A man logical enough to say, if I got to kill this dude, I'm going to kill him.
Real talk.
Women ain't built like this, man. I don't want no violence. I don't want no wars. That's how they'll be over there. When this man sitting there looking at her like, girl, I'll cut your head off right now. You won't even leave here. She gonna be aware with all that emotional stuff, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be fighting. Shouldn't we all just get along? That's how a woman will be over there doing with her emotions. Now I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie. You got some women that's gangster. She ain't one of them. I know some women that'll put it on you now. They ain't nothing to play with. But they in prison. They in prison. They ain't running for president. I know some women that will put it on you, but they locked up right now. They in prison doing life just like men. But her, what the hell she look like sitting across from Putin? What y'all thinking, man?
Oh no, you know what they thinking? They thinking they can get some babies unalived.
Which they can do that now. It's still legal.
Thank you, bro. You can do that right now. Only thing Trump said was don't unalive the babies when they born.
Or 6 months in.
Thank you.
Because that's a baby that can live outside the womb. That's a full-grown baby.
That's only for if you just getting pregnant right now and you want to get it out of you. All right, you could do that still right now, but let them grow, and then you trying to unalive it. Like, nah, that's crazy.
That's sick, man.
That's wicked. That's wicked. That's crazy. That, like, bro, like, come on now.
They even think like that. Who think like that? You want to kill a 6-month-old, 7-month-old baby?
Somebody wicked, man. That's it.
Man, it's women out here, right? I was talking to a lady friend of mine that said she know women that have had 20 and 30 abortions, man. They just go out, sleep around, get pregnant, and go have an abortion. They're trying to stop that, man. There are women that have had multiple abortions. But they said, what about women that were raped? Now, we ain't talking about no woman that was raped. Come on. There are women out here.
It's past
that, man. You got women out here have abortions every other week, man.
Right. Just because she went on last night.
There are women out here that will tell that you see them online bragging about I had 10 abortions. Damn. Like it's all right. That's how ratchet these people, these sex red type folks. That's what we got going on out here right now. You got women out here that had multiple abortions. Not no, I got pregnant, you know what I'm saying, I was raped or something like that. These women out here just tossing it up, getting pregnant, and going to get rid of it.
Right.
Using it as birth control. That ain't cool, man. We can't have a society function like that, man.
And he's trying to stop. He's trying to stop you. Did you see the fight? It was a boxing match where a brother who was a transition, and he was fighting in a boxing match with a woman. Did you see that? He beat the woman. You saw?
Yeah, beat the brakes off like the killer.
Yeah, that's crazy. You should not be a man, a big man. You grew up a big man, and I could call myself a woman tomorrow and shave all my hair on my face and say I'm a woman and go in your arena and beat the brakes off you and win your belt in the women's division. That's crazy, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's wicked.
I guess we got us a Kamala Harris supporter here, and you don't think a woman can be in a room full of killers? Yeah, she can be in there, but they ain't gonna respect her ass. She can be in the way she want to be. No, I don't think a woman should be in a room full of killers. Do you? Look at Tina Hogan.
Ain't no woman that's around me gonna be on that. Now, you gonna be rocking.
These women you don't want no way. These the type of women you don't want to deal with in life at all. Women like that, I don't want to deal with it. I want you around me. I want to talk to you. I don't want that. Tina Hogan, do you want to be in a room full of killers? Men that'll cut your head off? I mean, literally, I ain't talking about play. I'm talking they will actually decapitate you. You want to do that as a woman? I don't see women like them type. I'm to the point now. Any Kamala Harris people, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want nothing to do with them. Whoever. I don't. That y'all weird. Y'all are weird. If you can't see the insanity of that woman, I don't trust you. You'll talk about me behind my back. You don't. I don't trust you. You're the type of person I don't trust. That go for man or woman. If you see value in her, man, I don't trust you, man. I don't trust your judgment.
I had to tell some. Come on, like listen, like if we go talk about it.
Tina Hogan, I'm not talking about abortion.
How 2025?
I'm not talking about abortion. I'm talking about can you be in a room full of gangster dudes like Putin and Kim Jong-un that got a whole military behind them that can keep you from leaving here. I ain't talking about no abortion type killers. I'm talking about as a woman, you over there in some room with some men that will kill your whole family and won't even lose a wink of sleep.
All of them, your mama and your father's side.
everybody. It's men that ain't got the nerve to do that. You think it's a lot of women? So them type of women that say that I don't want to. I ain't trying to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to date you. I don't want to know you. I don't want your phone. I don't care if you will never speak to me a day in your life. You don't exist to me. Anybody that thought she was a good idea, you don't exist to me.
That's real.
You're weird. You are weird. Cause she is weird.
You wicked.
That woman, we don't even know who her relatives are.
You wicked. That's that. Matter of fact, I don't even know a bigger word. I don't know a bigger word than wicked, but you a wicked motherfucker if you sit up here and say that's the plan. Come on now.
You got pastors. Jamal Bryant, them old shade, them old jack leg preacher. Check this dude out.
It's a metaphor. A vote for Donald Trump will cause African Americans to be back in the field picking cotton. That's a metaphor because he's trying to turn back of civil rights accomplishments. When you try to steal an election, you're taking away our right to vote, and too many people have died because of that. The church has a First Amendment right to post whatever he wants, but a pastor is a watchman. A pastor must warn the people that danger is coming. It's a metaphor. A vote for Donald Trump will cause African Americans to be back in the field picking cotton. That's a metaphor because he's trying to turn back of civil rights accomplishments. When you try to steal an election,
That's a pastor somewhere in somebody's church. Folks here that listen to the clown. What civil rights Donald Trump trying to turn back? Help me out here. I don't know.
None.
That's one of my old Negro pastors. Ain't nobody not getting saved. Ain't nobody life being changed. They just go to church every Sunday.
Trump ain't
And
trying
listen
to
to him
stop
preach.
nothing. Trump ain't trying to stop nothing. Not none with
You think I want to lose my civil? You think I want to lose my civil rights? Like I just don't care nothing about my rights. I'm gonna vote for some damn body I believe gonna take my rights. I don't like my rights. I don't care nothing about my rights. Take them. You got people I know plenty of them go to church every Sunday. Don't nothing change. They do the same shit me and you do. They be in the club with you. They cussing, cheating on their spouses. They doing everything. Same thing the world doing. They just go to church every Sunday. That's it.
I know you know Tyrese, don't you? The singer.
Yeah, I watch him every day.
Did you see what he said about Waka Flocka taking a picture with Donald Trump?
He took a picture with him?
Yeah, Waka Flocka took a picture with Donald Trump, and Tyrese came out and was talking about it.
To my Tariq Nasheed?
No. Up and leave me now. How you gonna?
Oh, the singer.
Yeah, the singer.
Oh, nah, I don't follow him. He weak.
Yeah, he
a scrub.
Yeah, exactly. But he came out and got to talking crap about Waka Flocka because he took a picture with Donald Trump. Like, bro, you look weaker than you looked before.
Nah, who the hell listen to Tyree? I'm not Tyree. He'll be somewhere crying in a minute.
I'm like, man, stick to your baby mama drama. Like, boy, don't do that one.
Yeah,
don't even.
He'll be somewhere on the internet. Yeah, ain't about who listen to him. He's gonna be somewhere cussing a woman out in a minute.
Then he just dropped an album. Like, you messing up your album. Don't say nothing about that.
Yeah, he weird, man. Tyrese. I mean, I know who he just Jody.
Yeah,
that
what
clown.
was that movie he did with Snoop Dogg?
Baby Boy.
Yeah, the baby boy Tyrese. Baby boy Tyrese. Hey, boy, you done messed up, bro. You should have never did. You should never said that. They don't know they dropping lower and lower and lower. Especially like
I don't know how. How could somebody who claim to be Christian, I ain't figured that one out yet, and vote Democrat? Not just for Kamala, but Democrat. Let me see, you guys. I'm gonna just name two things that's against Christianity that the Democrats stand for: the abortion. Then you got homosexuality. You know, the gay marriage. Just them two.
shout out to Obama.
Then you got child mutilation. That's what they call it in Trump, and to get rid of that. In other words, the transgender thing, they call it child mutilation.
Thank Obama, y'all.
So, right, cause the Democrat Party wasn't always with all that.
Yeah, Obama did it.
I
You know what I'm saying?
All
I
the
was
Democrats
saluting Obama.
wasn't with all that.
I was saluting
Yeah.
Obama. I feel bad.
He came in saying he was against gay marriage. He came in saying marriage was between a man and a woman. Soon as he got in there, he changed up. He said marriage was between a man and a woman. First of all, marriage is a religion-based act. Marriage was commanded by people that believe in God. If you're not a believer in God, what you get married for? That's where I am with that. Marriage is biblical. It's a religion ceremony. Marriage is for people that believe in God. If you're an atheist, you don't believe in God, why are you getting married? Because marriage ain't just something to do just for the hell of it. God commanded man and woman to get married. To keep you from sinning, you know what I mean? Sex is, first of all, to procreate, you know, have kids, be fruitful and multiply. And it's also to keep you from committing sexual sin, fornication. So therefore, in order to keep from committing sexual sin, he wanted you to marry a woman. Y'all get married. You take on a woman and vow that this gonna be your only woman and this gonna be your only man. That's for people that believe in God. So if you believe in God, God said marriage is between a man and a woman. Where y'all get this man and man and woman stuff from? What God ain't condone that. So how you a Christian and you are a Democrat?
And they didn't help us 0% along the way. All our war from Biden getting in office to now, I ain't never. Matter of fact, they went lower because they didn't give us no help.
Man, I'm so glad that man won. Cause man, we sick, man. And we got a bunch of love.
I say God was good. God helped America. God said, you know what? I ain't fucking with this. Let me help America real quick. Let me throw some flowers out. Hey, so-called whatever angel you want to call them, go out there and go help. Go take care of that. Because they done. We was finished. If Kamala won next year, America is finished.
They don't believe it.
I'm telling you right now.
It's gonna be so bad to where the people that voted for her was gonna hate her.
Yeah.
They was gonna hate her. But I ain't want to prove a point by letting her win though. Cause it was gonna be so bad, we were gonna suffer too, even though we ain't vote for her. they weren't gonna be the only one suffering. So we couldn't let that happen.
Exactly.
But it would have been so bad to where even they would have hated her.
The whole man, it would not only that, but the wars wouldn't have stopped. They all talking right. They all called Trump like, yeah, what's up, Trump? Right now, oh my God, if they would have saw her win, oh my God, if Putin, man, we know the men know if they saw her, if they saw her win,
a lot of women voted for him. It ain't just men.
Yep.
Shit, we wasn't but like the black woman talking shit about the black man. We didn't make but like what? Like 85% of black men voted for her.
Yeah.
But they blaming black men for her losing.
That's why I was like, we like 40% voted for Trump.
So like
30 or 40. Last time I saw it was like 30 or 40 voted for Trump, and they own us. Like we the reason that Trump won. No, we voted for Biden. I mean for Kamala. Actually, more of us voted for Kamala for real.
So right, man, that's just how lost they are. They still hating all men, even though the men voted with them.
Exactly.
That's crazy. They can hate me though, cause I don't like you no way. So shit, I don't.
I'd rather be hated at this point. I ain't even gonna lie. Just hate me right now, and let's enter the other realm about it, because this type of energy we moving in, I'm like, hold on, you know what? Let's just handle the business right now, because Trump gonna handle the business.
Check this out right here, man. Can you see the comment right here?
Yep.
It said black men are allowing themselves to be led by black women. And that's true. Not all black men.
Right.
But you actually got black men right now where the woman is the head of their household. He walk around with his head down. I guarantee you. He can't look you in the eyes.
Yeah.
These men that got women running their household, he can't look you in his eye. He can't look you in the eye. He walk around with his head down. He can't look you in the face. He's so ashamed, so weak. Just weak. Like now, even though I know these women hate me, from my family on down, pissed off at me, I'm the type of man, I'm a strong man. I don't care. I'm gonna still stand on my business, what I believe in. I don't care who cut me off because of what I believe is right. If I did what I thought was the right thing to do and you cut me off for that, fuck you. From the bottom of my heart, fuck you.
In my daddy voice.
Right. You cut me off because I called myself doing the right thing, what I believed in, and you cut me off because of that. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Like my daddy would say, fuck them.
You ain't got to never say that to me ever again. We ain't never talk. I don't care.
This how my daddy sound. Fuck him, son.
Yeah. But man, it's 1:30, man. I'm sleepy as hell, man. I got to get up out of here, bro.
Big salute to you, bro. Much love to you. And I love everything you're doing.
All right. I appreciate all y'all, man. Thank y'all for showing up tonight. Talk to y'all later. And appreciate your Bud Brutus. Good looking out.